Welcome to the Samwell B12 experience,
where we have you covered for all the NHL action, play-by-play, news, and more. Make sure to subscribe today.
Watching Sam Welby experience.
Hi-ho! What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. It's game one all over again. This time, it's the best of the West. Who's it going to be, the Oilers or the Stars? Yeehaw! Sorry, Texas. It's going to be the Oilers who are going to take this one home because I got a feeling, and that is the way it's going to be. Welcome in, everybody. Hope it's been a good day. It's been a day, all right, so we're going to make it a party in here tonight, and I hope you are ready to rock and roll all night long, or at least until like 11 o'clock when this game is over. But it's going to be a fun time. Ice Viking, what's going on? Stefan, what's shaking, buddy? Afsil, how's it going? Justin, how's it going? Erisses, what's shaking? Mega, are you pumped or what? Kathleen, how's it going? Welcome in. Amelia, what's going on? Welcome in. Das. Wally, how's it going? Welcome to the party as well. Mike, good to see you. Welcome in. Bradley, welcome, welcome. Let me keep scrolling here. Oh, you guys were having a party before I even got here. You're pre-partying. You're pre-gaming before the pre-game. Billy, what's going on? Road Warriors, what's shaking? Zazo, how's it going? Randy in the house. Welcome in, everybody. Good to see you. Rob, what's up? What's shaking? Joshua, how's it going? Good to have you all here. Game one, and we are going to go a rematch of what we had before. Sagittarius, what's shaking? Welcome in. Canes is the side quest. It's the main event. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, are you ready? Yeah, you know you're ready. We're all fired up. Volume is super low, 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 low. Let's turn it up. Let's turn it up. Prep, how's that? If it's still low, it's still low. Hopefully that's better. Hopefully that is better. Let me. No. Yeah, hopefully it's good. If not, just hit that refresh. Hopefully it is better. Jeffrey, how's it going? B Disney, welcome in. All right, no Oilers jersey. Mega, this is the closest thing I got. It's the old Connor McD All-Star jersey. It's the best we got. We got to work with what we have. All right, let's get into it. This is what's going on. A lot of new folks coming in. Welcome in. I promise I don't bite, but good to have you here for the ride. Dallas, what's going on? Matthew, welcome in. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I promise I'm not completely off my rocker, just partially, and you're going to find out. We're going to have a lot of fun. Robert, how's it going? Welcome in. All right, let's go. Dan, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Jacob, welcome in. Now, rematch. If you remember, Daniel Barry, what's going on? Sarcasm, what's up? Last year, it was a thriller in game one. Edmonton jumped out to that 2-0 lead. Dallas then tied it up. Connor McDavid took that double minor for high, sticking in overtime, and Jason Robertson banked it off 2 posts, which was crazy. There were some huge saves, some big moments, and then the Oilers took the win. Noah, what's going on? Len, what's up? It was a barn burner for sure, and I hope that's the type of game we're going to get tonight. And it doesn't have to go to OT, double OT, triple OT. Regulation is fine with me, but it is going to be a good one tonight. These two teams are here to get it done. Now let's take a look at who are the players for tonight's matchup. For the Oilers, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins going to be with Connor McDavid and Zach Hyman. Pekozin with Draisaitl and Kasperi Kapanen. Evander Kane with Adam Henrique and Connor Brown. Trent Frederick with Matthias Janmark and Corey Perry. On the D side, Brett Kulak with Evan Bouchard. Darnell Nurse with Troy Stetcher, Jake Woolman, and my favorite of all time, John Klingberg. That's sarcastic. Welcome in, Kraken. How's it going? Welcome in. And who else did I see sliding in there? It's way back. There it is. Ron, welcome in. Good to have you along for the ride. And of course, getting the start tonight, Stuart Skinner. And for all my Leaf fans, yeah, I was still struggling, but we got some ex-Maple Leafs playing in tonight's game we can always cheer for. Zach Hyman, Kasperi Kapanen, Connor Brown, and of course, John Klingberg. So the Leaf legends will still move on. Jennifer, what's going on? Welcome in. Vi, how's it going? Emily, what's up? I do not have an old Hartford Whaler jersey, and I would absolutely love an old Hartford Whaler jersey. Oh, the whale. So good. Now, unfortunately, we were hoping Matthias Ekholm would be good enough to play. He is still out with an undisclosed injury. Not good enough to go. Hello there, ice cold wave. I don't even know what to call you. You got no name. Florida Panthers are just bigger, faster, stronger than every team. They certainly are. But this series is going to be a big one. Now, here it is for the Dallas Stars. Mikael Granlund going to be with Rupe Heinz and Mikko Rantanen, which, by the way, Jeff, what's going on? Welcome in. Jeff, thank you for the other night. I appreciate that. I saw that off the stream, so thank you very much, sir. I appreciate that. Mikko Rantanen, who, by the way, Toronto Maple Leafs turned down a blockbuster deal. Dallas wanted Matthew Nyes in exchange for Mikko Rantanen, and the Maple Leafs said no. And I think that was a pretty good move. Jason Robertson going to be with Matt Duchene and Wyatt Johnson. We got Mason Marchment with Sam Steele and Tyler Seguin. Jamie Benn with Oscar Back and Evgeny Dadonov. On the D side, Harley with Heiskanen, Lindell with Cece, Bischel with Petrovic, and Jake Ottinger getting the start tonight for the Stars. No Ilya Lyubushkin. I'm a little disappointed. No Labouche, no Dumba, no Blackwell. But this game is going to be an absolute banger. Dan, what's going on? Welcome in. Griff, welcome in. Welcome to the show. All right, the hot hands of these teams. Mikko Rantanen, of course, 19 points. Connor McDavid, 17. Of McDavid's 17, 14 of those are assists. Mikko Rantanen, his 19 made up of 9 goals and 10 assists. He leads the way all the way through the Stars. What a pleasant I can't even say a pleasant surprise, because I don't think it's a surprise to anybody that Rantanen would be so dominant, but we'll call it that. Darce, what's going on? It's all good here, my friend. All good here. Stuart Skinner getting that start, 2-3 with a 3.05 goals against, an 884 save percentage. Not great numbers, but he has 2 shutouts. On the flip side, Ottinger 8-5 with a 247 goals against and a 919 save percentage. Still waiting on some updates for Calvin Pickard. No update yet on when Captain Pickard will be returning to the Enterprise, that being the Edmonton Oilers. So we're going to have to see. Hopefully Skinner can get the job done. The referees for tonight, the most important piece of the game. Which team is going to end on the short end of the stick? Francis Chiron is going to be on, and Wes McCauley going to be calling the lines, calling the whistles, making up stuff as he goes. Wes McCauley in here tonight. Of course, tonight's game coming from the American Airlines Center in Dallas. So this is going to be an absolutely fun one. Do you do objective reviews on players from other teams? Knucklehead, absolutely. We're very, very objective here. We treat everybody fairly. Sometimes, most of the time. But yes, we are pretty objective, and we will call it right down the middle. Kind of like the officials. It'll be down the middle, and it'll kind of skew to the left, then back to the middle, then over to the right. But yeah, no, I'm just messing. Yeah, well, I think we're pretty good, but I'm biased. Antoine, how's it going? Welcome in. Yes, the Otter will be the difference. Goaltending is going to be the difference in this series. David, what's going on? Welcome in. Timmy Two Shoe. I'm very excited to see which goaltender is going to step it up tonight. What's your opinion on Lane Hudson? Lane Hudson. Oh, Montreal fan, are we? Lane Hudson, look, small player, surprised the heck out of me this year. I did not think Lane Hudson was going to be the superstar he became. I thought he was too small. He was going to get run over and just pummeled. But you can't hit what you can't catch, and the little jelly bean is super fast, and he was really moving around. Good puck mover, good passer. I like what I see. He's going to put on some weight, so we're going to see how he develops. But he has a very bright future ahead of him. Do I think he's going to be good enough for Rookie of the Year? I don't know. I kind of have my bang for my buck on Malkin Celebrini. Celebrini, what a season he had. He's my pick. But listen, if Hudson got it, I wouldn't be like, oh my God, what a robbery. Nah, he definitely deserves some accolades. A great, great season. You've got duct tape, have got the keys to the broom closet for West. There it is. Dallas is already, I'm going to leave that one alone, actually. General, what's going on? Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining us as you're coming in. I hope you're smiling. I hope you're laughing, and I hope you're going to hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up for us. Get those likes going, and if you haven't already subscribed yet, hit that subscribe. It's a sunny day out in Dallas, and the fans are dressed up, and they are ready to party tonight. What a night this is going to be. Game one's, of course, the most important of the series. Have to get yourself off to the right foot, and usually the team that wins game number one has a pretty darn good record going through the series. Alex, what's going on? Welcome to the show. Yeah, while Stuart Skinner's in there, he's going to really have to play hard. What is going on here? We got people crawling on all fours behind my back. What is happening? Peace. That's what happens, folks. When you're building Legos, do not drop the little one-by-ones on the floor. They can get lost very easily. Just saying. Stetson, what's going on? Welcome in, buddy. I just have to cheer against the norm. We love the underdog. Always love the underdog. This will be the story of the underdog. However, who really is the underdog here? One could argue the Dallas Stars. I mean, they should be the favorites. They won more in the regular season. They have home ice advantage. They're the top star. The Edmonton Oilers, though, boy, have they been coming on strong. And everybody that I've talked to has picked the Oilers to win this series. So who truthfully is and should be considered the underdog in this game? It is an interesting conversation to have and get through. Again, you can argue for both teams. Larry, how's it going? Welcome in. If you go to the bookers, if you go to the pickers, if you go to the ones who are putting the odds down, we're going to pick it up right now and see what the odds are, because you know what? Shame on me. I didn't look beforehand. I didn't think I was going to go this way, but we are. We're going to take a look right now. The Oilers plus 106 on the money line. The Dallas Stars favorites at -128. If you are going to bet, if you are going to play, please play responsibly and know your limits. You clearly didn't talk to me, right, Jeff? Oh, it's funny. Coach, what's going on? Welcome in. Urissi's Fraggle Rock. Oh, I love me some Fraggle Rock. So good. So good. I'll say it one more time. So good. All right. We are getting set. We are moments away from puck drop. Let's go. Blake says, everyone you've talked to is wrong. It's very, very true. I really do think this is going to be one of these series. We're talking 7 games. I think this is going down to the wire. It is all going to come down to goaltending. If Skinner can get the job done, it's going to be a solid series. I have a lot of confidence in Ottinger, but as Jeff alluded to earlier, which Ottinger shows up? He, for the most part, can play really, really well. What did Sam eat for dinner this evening? We had some salmon and rice, teriyaki salmon and rice tonight. A very, very lovely, lovely dinner. Very tasty. It was magically delicious. And we are set to go. 7 games means real hockey. Randy, it is going to be real hockey. This is going to be a fast-paced game. Very fast-paced game. Both these teams can skate. I don't expect us to see 50 hits a game like we're seeing in some of the others. This is going to be more of a skillful, fast-paced game and going to be a lot of fun. Can we ask the chat to stop at the anthem? Sandoz, we should too. Oh, stop the chat. Ooh, Stenson, I like that idea. Going to be a little hard. And selfishly, I hate to pause the engagement, but we'll bring you as long as we get the anthems, we will bring it across for sure. But I don't mind that request. LP, how's it going? How nice of you. LP, love it. Welcome in. If you haven't figured it out by now, I know a lot of people have. A new game is going on. Logan, what's up? Welcome in. New game, new community game here with the YouTube chat. A experimental feature has been rolled out to our channel, unbeknownst to us, but we're figuring it out as we go. Ulysses, the number one let's rewind and do that again. Ulysses, the number one spot with the Purple Crown. Stefan in second, and Mega hanging on to that third spot. You guys were crushing it already before I was getting ready to come on. You guys already moving up the leaderboard. 150 XP points for Ulysses, hanging in there. And we're still trying to figure out how it works, but the more you chat, the more you engage, the more you participate, the more XP you will receive. At least that's what it tells us. We're still waiting to see how it goes along in practice. Kathy, what's going on? So if you are chatting along and you see, hey, why does this guy have a purple crown with a number beside it? That's what it's all about. If you click on that purple crown, it will bring you to the community leaderboard where it'll show the top 50 people and how many XP points that you currently have. So we're going to play along with that. Dan, what's going on? Anthony, we want the cup. Anthony, which side are you going for? Where do you want that cup to go? Oh, man, I'm so fired up. I'm so excited. Let's just drop this puck. Let's just go and stop talking. Let's play some hockey. One thing I do want to say, should I save it for intermission? Gosh, Sam, you're really bad at this. You almost spoiled it. We're going to hang on to it. And wait a little bit. This series is going to be hot, ice baking. It's going to be so hot. It is going to be scalding. It's going to be hot, hot, hot. It's going to be that hot that if you're going on vacation, you're going to be conga lining and going hot, 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 because this series is going to be absolutely out of control, just like your host tonight. Completely off his rocker, but we're ready for some hockey. Game 1 starts in just a couple minutes. Carson, how's it going? I can't believe I just did that. Spencer, it's been a day, and I'm just here to have some fun. Sarah, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Coming in, hit that like button so much. I promise you, we got a lot of surprises. There are some things tonight that you have never seen on this stream before. And maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't, but I will promise you the vibe right here is vibing. It is vibing hard, and we are set to go. It's Vibe Alive here tonight on the Sam Will Be Experience. I promise you, it is going to be an experience as we just vibe like crazy all night long. Now you're going to ask, Sam, which team are you going for? Who are you cheering for? Mike, what's going on? Watch out for the Finnish Mafia. Mike, oh yeah, lots of big tough guys going to bring this one in. It is going to be huge. Mark, what's shaking? Welcome in. Let me tell you, who is Sam going for? Well, I'm going for the Canadian team. Sorry, Jeff, but it has to be the Oilers tonight. We are going for the Oilers tonight. We want them to bring this one in, and it is going to be awesome. That's why I'm here. Rob, I love it. Not necessary. What's going on? Welcome in. I'm going for the Oilers tonight. I think Dallas wants Dallas tonight. I'm going to put that out there. I mean, she named herself after the Stars. So Dallas is going for Dallas. Sam's going for Team Canada here with the Edmonton Oilers, the only Canadian team left to do. So we're going to celebrate it, and we're going to have it go all the way. There it is. That's right. Canadian strong. We love it. Love it. Thank you for the follows, by the way. Appreciate it. Welcome in. But Jeff, it's all for fun. We're going to have a good time tonight. Let's do this. Let's get some early predictions because they're going to get this going right after this commercial break. Who is scoring first? Drop a player in. If you get it right, we'll have to go back and check, but we'll give you some bonus points. So put in who you think is going to score the first goal tonight. Jennifer coming in with that subscribe. Jennifer, thank you so much. Landry, last name Landry. Any relation to Don Landry by any chance? Don Landry, Canadian broadcaster. Just curious. Maybe not. What are the shots? It's like when you go somewhere on vacation, like, oh, you're from Canada. Do you know Bob? No, I don't know Bob. But I had to ask. Don Landry, he used to be the voice of the Toronto Argonauts back in the day. Met him a couple times. Super, super nice guy. Shout out to Don Landry. Rantanen will get the first goal. Jess is going with McDavid. Welcome in, Jess. D Snake, welcome in. I know Bob. What about Bob? What a great movie. Draisaitl with the goal. A lot of McDavid. Corey Perry, there we go. Corey Perry. A couple Perrys coming in. Like it. Hyman. Ooh, a Hyman. Nice. Good choices. Duchesne. Jeff, how good has he been? Duchesne has really been picking it up lately. He's been heating up. He's like itching. You know he's going to get it going. James, how's it going? Welcome in. Going Connor McDavid to score first. I love these picks. Some real good ones. Let's start already. I know, wrap up these commercial breaks. Let's get this one going. I'm going to go off the beaten path a little bit. I'm going to go Connor Brown. Connor Brown is going to be my pick to score this one first for the Oilers. Connor Brown. And if I had to pick a star, I'm going to go Rupe Heinz. Heinz going to get the first goal for Dallas, and Connor Brown, downtown Connor Brown, going to get the goal for the Oilers. Those are my first two picks. Let's switch over so I can bring you all up to speed on what you're going to see for tonight's presentation. All right, here on the screen, just down below is the score. You're going to see the scores down here. Pekosen, Michael, I love it. What a great pick. Ben is a good pick as well. Just up here, you're going to see where all the shots are coming from. Hannah, what's going on? Welcome in. Going with Harley. Nice. So all the shots are going to be up here. You're going to see where they're shooting from, where they're scoring from. Are they driving the nets? Are they jamming it in, shooting from the points? Over here in the elbow room, over in the box, you are going to see who has possession, where the puck is moving, who's going where. Now, this technology is real time, so it's a little bit ahead of the game. And over on the far side, you're going to see who's on the ice at any given time. And of course, for those of you watching on the television at home, this little QR code up here, assuming it works properly, if you zap this QR code with your phone, it'll bring you right to our YouTube channel, and you can come in and get in on the chat on your phone. So if you're watching on the TV, thank you so much. Make sure to zap the QR code. And of course, our current count, 360. Let's see, can we hit 27,400 tonight? That's going to be the marker. It's a lofty goal, but let's see if we can do it. As the Stars getting ready to come out on the ice, the lights are going, the strobes are flashing, the star is down, and here comes Ottinger leading them out of the tunnel. This crowd is fired up tonight. The Oilers making their way down on the other side. The boos will come out as the Oilers hit the ice. The cheers are coming on. Wow. This crowd is pumped. They all got the flashy bracelets on, flashing green, and here comes the Oil out onto the ice. 27-5. Oh, Michael's going 27-5. Let's go. Bentley, how's it going? Welcome in. Let's go, Oilers. Rob's going. Rob, nice. I wonder why. Let's go. Wow, this crowd is fire. Nothing beats a good hockey crowd. Joshua, how's it going? JDA, what's up? Sandy, hello there. Welcome in. Nothing beats a good crowd. American Airlines Center is pumped up and they are ready to go. Beautiful rally towels they gave out today. Really nice rally towels. Joey, what's going on? Welcome in. Brandon, how's it going? Welcome to the party. Absolutely. All right, so we're just about set for the anthems. And who is that? Wow, these guys are fired up. Sorry, caught my eye. Let's go. Stop all the shenanigans. Let's just get the anthems done with. Let's play some hockey, shall we? It's been a long time coming. The rematch of last year. What network are you watching on? We are watching on Sportsnet Ontario. Sportsnet Ontario. Or actually, I think technically Sportsnet East. But we are on the Sportsnet question. Logan, did you answer my cup question? Logan, let me scroll back. I don't know if I saw it, to be honest with you. Haunted, how's it going? Welcome in. All right, here we go. New York Neil, what's up? Cottaging, congrats. Sarah, hello.
And welcome to the ice. Our Sports Radio 96.7 and 1310 The Ticket. And City Credit Union, hometown hero of the game. United States Marine Corps Corporal Anasia Hernandez. And now, to sing the anthems of two great nations, our own Selena Wright.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north is strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets around the land, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of love.
All right, all right, all right. Excellent, excellent job. The anthems are down. It's time to get set to play some hockey. It's time to get ready to rock and roll. Holy cow. Stetson, thank you so much for the super chat. Any word on the ref that got injured? So all we heard, and thank you so much, all we heard is he is okay. He's got a black eye. He's got a nasty little gash, but he will be A-OK and no other injuries reported. So don't like that at all. Mr. Armstrong, that is inappropriate. So we are set to go. He's okay. He will be just fine. He will be just fine. All right, we will be just fine as well, as we're ready to get set, play some phenomenal hockey tonight. This is going to be a big one. Let's get ready to rock, as Def Leppard says. Do you want to get rocked? Let's get. You know the drill. Drop the puck. Let's get playing some hockey. And we are underway. The Oilers with first possession. They're going to bring this one around. Dallas going to keep this one in the zone. Going to bring it back through. Quick shot right on. And the Skinner one going to hang on to it. First shot. There we go. Jeremy, how's it going? Let's go Oilers. Oilers going to get her done. Going to get it done for sure. Again, welcoming everybody. Thank you for joining us. This is going to be a huge game, a big game, rematch of last year. Second, my question answered. Toronto Game 7. Logan, I don't remember what your question was to be answered. That was a long time ago. Michael, how's it going? Welcome in. Off the draw, Oilers going to bring this one back. Little flip pass up and down the ice. Hyman tried to knock it down in the middle of the ice. He cannot do it. Stars bringing it back the other way, tipping this one in for Rantanen. He gets taken down. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins runs into McDavid, and Bouchard picks it up. He's going to come across to McDavid. A little drop pass and a shot. This one goes just wide. Abstractus, how's it going? Welcome in. This coming back through. Pull. Should Uber. A candy order. Sarah, you know my answer to that one. Mark, what's going on? To quote Slapshot, hey, we're listening to love it. Who we thought would win the cup. There you go. So at this point, with these four teams, I think it's going to come down to Florida in Edmonton, and I hope the Oilers take it. Some folks will disagree, but it is a fun debate to have. I'm hoping the Oilers bring it home to Canada. Face off just outside the Dallas zone. Oilers winning this one again. Kane going to go cross ice. Back over to Stetcher. He's going to flip this one in the zone. Down around behind Ottinger. Whip, what's going on? Welcome in. It's my pleasure. You have the best digital backer. Oh, thank you, Spencer. I appreciate it. Down behind the net. Star is going to flip this one across. And it looks like Lyubushkin is in the lineup, so we're getting some mixed signals already here based off what we saw in the projections. And Lyubushkin he's going to be paired up with Bischel. So already the projected lineups incorrect. If you ask to hold the Stanley Cup, you'll actually get a fake one to hold. That's cool. Era, how's it going? Welcome in. You made it. Let's go Oilers. Face off in the Star zone. Edmonton going to win this one back to the point. Walking it up. Draisaitl covering at the line. They're going to bring this one across. Here's Klingberg. Klingberg, cross ice pass over to Draisaitl. Leon, back to the point again. A long shot. This one is going to sail high over Ottinger. Oilers going in the corner, trying to pick this one up. Pokozin getting pinched up on the boards. Lundell trying to flip this over. Draisaitl gets it over to the point again. Wallman playing it across. Here's a long shot going wide. Draisaitl keeping this one in, coming back over to Klingberg. Klingberg up into the middle. Here's a long pass to Draisaitl. He bobbles it behind him, and Duchesne going to pick this one up. He's going to play it up the boards, and the Stars fail to get it out. This one is held in. Cross-ice pass. The Oilers again, a quick shot and a big save. Stars again going to go off the glass. This time they do get it out. Down the ice as Wallman is back to pick this one up. Wallman to Klingberg. They're going to set it up behind their own net as lineup changes are underway. 2 minutes into this hockey game. No score, one shot apiece. Oilers going to dump this one down. Andrew, how's it going? Welcome in. Kane in the corner tying this one up. Kane trying to dig it free. This is going to come out too far to grab it. Jamie Benn, long pass, going to take it off the boards. Trying to get up to Deninoff. And it rolls in on Skinner, and he's going to hang on to it. A lot of ice out there, a lot of room to move around, and these guys are carrying it. Antonio's calling Stars in 5. Stars in 5. It is going to be a crazy run and gun series. It is going to be a tough one. And I'm excited for it. Jay, what's going on? Welcome in. Angela, how's it going? Good to see you. Good to see everybody coming in, hanging out. Ready for some hockey? Thank you for those likes. Keep hitting those subscribes as well. 40 subs away from 400. Off the draw, this coming to the line. Stars gonna walk this one in. Nice job by Kane to cut it off. Over to Rantanen. Rantanen behind the net. Rantanen looking left, now looking right. Gonna saucer this one to Harley with a shot right on. Nice save. Heinz gonna come down on a knee, taking this one away. You're actually gonna make some pudding instead. Ooh, Sarah, chocolate or butterscotch? Yes, I didn't say vanilla because I like chocolate or butterscotch. This is going to be played out and all the way down the ice, and that's going to be an icing call coming back to the Oilers zone. What's this like thingy you keep talking about? You know, the like. There's something so comforting about warm, mushy vanilla pudding. Sarah. Thank you, Jess. I appreciate it. I'm still not 100% sold on it, but thank you. It's growing on me. That was terrible. Onyx, what's going on? Kane going to take this one away. Here comes Evander Kane shooting it. That one's going to go high and wide. Oh, my goodness. Dallas bringing this one up. A long pass going to be tipped in. March making a race in here. Sagan going towards the net. Get it in front. Bouchard going to break this one up. Speaking of bad jokes, Onyx is here. Frederick putting it around. Corey Perry coming in to cut it off. Back over to Frederick. They got a man in front. Can't get Yenmark the puck. Stars back the other way. Sam Steele going to play this one up. Do you think Sam Steele has a Superman tattoo? It would only make sense because the Man of Steel and he's Sam Steele. He should have it. Here comes Dallas into the zone. Going to chip this one down in the corner. Zoran, what's going on? Welcome in. Edmonton McDavid going to flip this one across. He wants it back. He's flying, cutting right through the middle. Oh, what a move, McDavid. Holy good golly, Miss Molly. And he puts it just wide. Hyman getting in there. Nugent Hopkins coming in. Holy Connor McDavid's Batman. That was the move of all moves. Almost put that one through. And that's going to be flipped up. It's going to go out of play. Holy McDavid. I mean, that was, he went inside, outside, around. He said, hey, it's a small world, and I'm going right through. What a move. McDavid is feeling the vibe, and he just went through, and he put this one, tried to go over the pad, under the blocker, and Ottinger just got a piece. That was like, wow, the magic is calling on that one. Face off, McDavid in to take this one against Duchesne. That was unreal. I'm making a save like that early. You know he's feeling the flow. He's got it going on. Stefan, what's up, buddy? I'm still waiting for Sand. I said, didn't I say hello? Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. He-Man's dad, what's going on? Marshall, welcome in. Oh, Michael, that's okay. Things happen. Things happen. Here comes the Oil. Putting this one in the middle of the ice. Going to dump it in up to Hyman. Hyman trying to center it across. Deflection. And that one is knocked away. And the Stars getting it down the ice. McDavid back to pick this one again. Rick, what's going on? Rick is 1 year old. Happy birthday, Rick. Happy Chaniversary. Damn, McDavid almost took the house down. Rick, that would have been insane. And I hope, buddy, your cottage opening went well. I hope everything is set to go. Harley laying into Zach Hyman there in the corner. Stars going to bring this one up. Duchesne carrying it up over the line. He's going to feather this one over. Here's a long shot. First real attempt on Skinner, and he makes a couple stops. McDavid turns this one over. Here they come again. Here's a long shot. Deflected. Doesn't get through to Skinner. They're still battling. Jason Robertson is buzzing. Duchesne in the corner. He's going to cycle this one around. Robertson waiting for it. Doesn't come over to him. Going to come out in front. This in the corner. Klingberg going to flip this one up. Stars going to knock it down. McDavid with a hit. They're going to take this puck. Nugent Hopkins on the move. He's going to bring this one over. They're bringing it across. Antonio, thank you so much. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you very much for that. Back over, Draisaitl with it. Draisaitl looking, feathering it in the middle. That one is intercepted. And again, I apologize. I'll be a little slow to respond over here because I got the game up here, but I'll get you eventually. Here they come again. Little back and forth, give and go. Oilers can't tap that one home as Kapanen was flying right towards that net. Still trying to bring this across. Bouchard keeping it in. Behind in the corner, Draisaitl has, looks like Harley pushing up on him. This is going to be worked across back to the line. Bouchard keeps it in. Nice job. Pekosen can't get it, and the Stars finally get this one out. Keith, how's it going? Fragment, welcome in. And that's going to be an icing call on the Stars. Teams exchanging some icings here early. But what a move. We're seeing some great plays. Ottinger, really good with that blocker arm. Really solid with that blocker arm here tonight. This chat is like being at our own game. There you go. Exactly, coach. That's exactly it. Just shout out. If anyone's going to the concessions, let me know. I'll take a medium pop and a hot dog. Off the draw. Shroom, what's going on? Welcome in. This is going to come all the way back to the Oilers zone. Skinner going to play this one up. Edmonton chipping it in. Brown putting it deep. Stars going to get it going. Irene, how's it going? Welcome in. This to Sagan. He tips it out. Moving it ahead. Here comes Marchment. Marchment into the Oilers zone. Marchment turning around, flipping this one down in the corner. Trying to bring this one across. Oilers can't move it through. Stars battling hard down low in the corner, coming out in front. Backhander, and that one doesn't miss by much as the man of Sam Steele came very close. Chances at both sides. Alex, how's it going? Welcome in. That's the way it should be, Alex. Randy, how's it going? Welcome in. Bringing this one back around. Oilers setting it up in their own zone. Ready to rock and roll. Being chased out from behind the net. Stetcher's going to go down. Oil have to move it up quickly. They turn it over. Here come the Stars into the zone, dropping it. Heinz, he's going to play this one up. Stars trying to go around behind the net. Granlund, who had a big night a couple of nights ago, dropping it back. Lindell with a shot. It's deflected. Heinz going to give this one to Rantanen. Lets it go right away behind. Back over to Mikko in the slot with a shot, and oh my goodness, but we got a penalty. We got a penalty. The Oilers are going to the box for hooking. You can't do that. Holy smokes. Wow, the Stars just putting on huge pressure. And Kulak takes the penalty. Wow. Bruce, how's it going? Welcome in. They're going to a commercial break. We're going to have a little break ourselves. Why isn't our break screen coming up? There it is. It's just slow. It's midweek, it's hump day, and technology wants to be slow. Hope Mr. Softy goes away and never comes back. It's going to be very interesting, Bruce. It's going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen. And we cannot wait. We cannot wait. Who is on the collectible lid? Which collectible lid? What am I missing? All right, Rob, you're on. Rock, paper, scissors, Rob. What am I running over? I'm running over something. Rob, let's go. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. What'd you get? What'd you put up? Rob, don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging. This is where you got to wait for the lag. I don't think rock, paper, scissors works this way. Oh, we tied. All right, Rob, let's go one more time. One more time. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Fernando, how's it going? Welcome in. I don't think rock, paper, scissors was meant to be played this way. I don't like the Stars because they have our number in the playoffs. Dallas, Oilers took it last year. Oilers can do it again. Oilers can get it. Oh, you got me. You got me. All right, they're coming back from commercial break. That's it. We're gonna go rock, paper, scissors next commercial break. Get warmed up. Oh my goodness. Too funny, too funny. Thanks for playing along. Real News, how's it going? I'm doing great. Thank you, Real News. Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're doing all right. Power play here for the Stars. Charles, what's going on? I think I have to stop voting. My picks have lost a few. It happens to the best of us. Kulak goes to the box. Here comes Edmonton, shorthanded. Nugent Hopkins. He had more room, but he took the shot. Henrique going to keep this one in for a moment. Now Heinz has it. Heinz going to bring this one out. Little flip pass. Rantanen trying to put it down deep. Oil get this one right back out. Yeah, I love you, but wear your Panthers gear. I'll wear that for the Panthers game. We got the Oilers stuff right now. Rock, paper, scissors is in the chat stream. This is great. Right, coach? Oh, goodness. Prep coming in with the 5 spot. Yesterday we got the story of the time Sam at Bret Hart. Today the story. Funny. Prep. Oh, goodness gracious. That's amazing. I can confirm there's been no Ellen DeGeneres meeting, nor have I met her former hairstylist. Kayla, what's going on as Prep brings the house down? She's here all night. Tip your waitress, try the veal. It's coming around behind. I'm sure I'm going to stop this. That was outstanding, Prep. Bonus points for that one. This back around. Tipped up. Raymond, what's going on? Count Stacula, how's it going? Yes, they do. This is going to be played all the way down the ice. Prep, you brought a tear to my eye with that one. Ottinger setting it up behind the net. We got a hockey game going on. He's skinning, going to bring this one up. 30 seconds left to go on the power play. Dropping it to Harley. Harley has it knocked off his stick to Ben. Ben has to play this across. Stars back up all the way to their own blue line. They're going to start to move forward, back up to Ben. Ben has it taken away. Here's Connor Brown, 2-on-1. Connor Brown over to Yanmark. It's deflected just wide. Too nice, too nice. Sometimes you just got to shoot. Here comes Heinz back the other way. 2 seconds, 1. Power play has expired. Back to 5-on-5. Puck comes to Ranton in the slot. He shoots behind. Oh, it goes over Skinner's shoulder behind his back, but he spins around and knocks it away like Christy Yamaguchi. Wasn't that her name? What a play. The figure skater. Wasn't that her name? This turning around, it is a great pace, Rick. Back and forth. This is crazy. Oilers picking it up. That was so close. So close. Turning this one around. We've lost control. It is Christy Yamaguchi. Thank you. Sometimes, Dallas, these things just come out of my mouth. Think before you speak, Sam. Over to McDavid. McDavid going to reverse this behind his back to Draisaitl. Draisaitl walking the line, keeping this one in. Another drop pass. Here's McDavid, a spinorama. Back to Darnell Nurse. Nurse to Draisaitl. Draisaitl walking it up. He comes across. Draisaitl scores! Draisaitl getting it done. Oh, yeah! Draisaitl getting the sprinkler going. There it is. Leon Draisaitl, whoever picked Uncle Leon to score first, you picked correctly. Wow, what a rush and what a play. Skinner just somehow keeps this one out from behind him. Holy smokes, as we see this often. A big stop on one end of the ice and the team comes back the other way. A lot of crisscrossing, a lot of trickery, and Draisaitl just picks the corner over the blocker. What a shot. Absolutely magic from Uncle Leon. That was huge. 1-0 Oilers, the halfway point of this period. 9:35 to go. Stars looking to push back. Sagan bringing this one in. It was a nice shot for, yeah, Joey, it was a great shot. A great shot. Yes, coming back, Nurse and McDavid picking up the assist as this one tips up and at a play. Will you be eating an ice cream cone? No, Haunted, it's been so cold here. Freezing cold here. So no ice cream trucks out right now. And they're going to go to another commercial break as Uncle Leon puts the Oilers up 1-0. You need 4 more from them. 4 more. Well, I think we're going to get some good goals going on here. Mark, we will be streaming the whole series. Yes, indeed. We will be here nonstop. We have game 2s for both series already up and scheduled Thursday and Friday. By the way, is it just me or having Monday off here in Canada? Did that throw anybody else's whole week at a whack? I'm a day behind. We were talking on Monday after the Canada game. We're like, oh yeah, we got a couple of sleeps until round 3 starts. And then Dina B says to me, Sam, you know it starts tomorrow? I was like, what? No. And yes, so my whole week is off. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for game 2, Florida, and then game 2, Oilers in Dallas on Friday. Randy, what's going on? Welcome in. Yeah, okay, Sarah, so it's not just me. I'm glad. Yeah, Larry Goods. It really messed me up. Really messed me up. By the way, if you didn't hear the news talking about Canada in the Worlds. We know they beat Sweden the other day. Going into the quarterfinals, one William Nylander is on his way out there. He's going to join Team Sweden for the knockout round. So Nylander heading out to play in the Worlds. And good for him. Although I hate when that happens. I hate, an NHL player gets knocked out in the second round. They're going to fly and join the tournament and take away a spot from somebody else, which is very, very unfortunate. Somebody who worked hard. Canada, Denmark tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be a good one. We'll have to have that one on in the background. Going to be real good. By the way, if you're just joining us, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Keep hitting that like. And if you haven't hit that subscribe yet, make sure you've hit that subscribe. We want you to come back and join us all throughout this round and the next. And by the way, if you're watching on the television, click that QR code with your phone. That will bring you right into our channel. All right, let's go. Draisaitl, who got the goal, is in to take this face-off. They are ready to go. He's in here against Sagan. Come on, linesman. Drop it. There we go, off the draw. Edmonton going to win this, back to the point. They're going to work this one up on the far side. Around behind, they play it back to the point. Bouchard to Draisaitl. He's going to chip this one down low. But Kozin can't get this one. Neither can Kane, coming around on the other side. Nice little job here trying to take it away from Steele. Dallas has to back it up the other side. Jeremy, what's going on? Welcome in. And this is sent all the way down the ice. Skinner, look out, gives it away. Bad giveaway. Stars working this one. Coming right up, and he's going to grab and hang on. He gave it right to Skinner, I think that was. Oh, my goodness. I mean, Skinner right to Sagan. Crazy giveaway, but was lucky to recover. Oilers, again, a couple nice shots. Working this puck around, some good crisscrossing. Oilers really, really have come up. U.S., Finland tomorrow. Alex, that's going to be a good one. Canada had a lot of trouble with Finland. A lot of trouble. We'll see how the U.S. fares. 8:53 to go here in period number one. The Oilers win tonight. They have a chance to win the series. Matthew, absolutely. JDA says going to win 5-0. This all the way down the ice. What speed? Janmark getting in there. He's going to take this puck away. Oil continuing to press. Here's a long shot that's going to be deflected wide. Good work there as Klingberg had a chance. Back around Janmark to the line. Brendan's going 6-0. Wow. Another quick shot. We're going to get another face-off. John, no worries. Hey, that's okay, John. You're allowed to watch whoever you'd like. We're just happy to have you here for the best chat on YouTube. Thanks for being here along with us. 8:30 to go here in period number one. Now you're a day behind too. Yeah, James. It is so weird. I've never felt it as bad as I have this time around. Now, I'm not willing to give up my extra day off. But it was just weird. Really threw me for a loop. Off the draw, Edmonton winning another one. Back to the line, over to Bouchard. Bouchard, he's going to play this one up. Jojo, what's going on? Welcome in. 1-0 Oilers. Oilers with pressure in the star zone. Working this one around, spinning around. McDavid has it taken away. Dallas, they're going to carry. Heinz to Rantanen over the line, has his pocket picked. And the Oilers going to chip this one out. And here comes Edmonton. 3-on-2 shaping up. Hyman putting in the corner. Bouchard going to pull back. Now he's going to pinch up. He can't get the puck. Nugent Hopkins covering for Bouchard. Bouchard hustling back. Heiskanen going to roll this one down low. Kulak getting it up to Nugent Hopkins. Going to play this one back to Kulak. Kulak around the net. Stars really pressing hard with their forecheck. Love the aggressiveness. Up to Bouchard. Hits that red line. Going to dump this one in. If they would, Dallas always starts slow. Yeah, sometimes, though, that can hurt you. Here's Ben. Ben coming in. Quick shot into the glove of Stuart Skinner as Troy Stetcher gets turned around. A nice job by Jamie Benn coming in. Hector, what's going on? Welcome. Some good work, some good hustle. Really, really good presser there. Oh, the Laval Rocket up 1-0 in their game. Going to be keeping an eye on that one. All right, we got another face-off. 7-6, the shots. Dallas in favor there. Onyx. Here's a blast by Heiskanen. That one doesn't miss by much. Ben going to pick this one up. And The referee going to blow this down, saying, nope, it did get a piece of the mesh. I'm going to be offside. He really laid into that one. Really laid into that one. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Welcome in, Karen. Heiskanen just laid into this one, and it went off the blocker of Skinner and up and over. I thought maybe it got a piece of that crossbar, but it did get Skinner's arm. Whose name you have on your jersey? John, we're wearing Connor McDavid tonight, number 9-7. The All-Star jersey. I don't have a full regular oil jersey, so we got to go with the All-Star one. This shot is going to go high and wide, going to be held in at the line. Hey, Ben, what's going on? Welcome in. Over on the far side, trying to pull this one out. Jamie Benn keeping it in here. Going to slam it around behind. Bach. He's going to pinch up to hold in as Heiskanen went in. Ben has it up to Bach, over to Harley. Harley shooting. That's going to be deflected up and out of play. Dallas, you got that one also. Nice. Yeah, it's good. I'm not going to lie. When they first came out with these All-Star jerseys, I really wasn't a fan of the design. I really wasn't. And it kind of started to grow on me as time went by. Pair Life, what's going on? Welcome in. Exactly, John. Rob's feeling it. Rob's got it going on. Off the draw, Duchesne can't pull this one back. It's a little bit of a scrum. Stars going to come away with it, though. Robertson feeding this one down in the corner. Duchesne against Klingberg. That's going to rotate. Heiskanen pinches right back up. Draisaitl coming in. Gets a piece. Finally, the Oilers going to pick this one up. They go off the glass. They get it out. Harley, though, going to back this one up and get things set up again. Dallas long pass across. Misses the pass, and this coming all the way back. John Klingberg taking a look. Over to the far side of the ice. Here comes Draisaitl. Around Robertson. Draisaitl carrying this one in. Sharp angle shot. That one goes wide. Picks up his own rebound. Back to the line. Bouchard. He tries to keep this one in. Trying to keep it in, and they can't. It gets knocked out, but the Oilers able to recover. And they're going to turn and start to move real quick as Dallas goes for a line change. Kulak hits the line, flips this one in. Here comes Pokozin on the forecheck, up on his man. Able to knock it down. Trying to get some help in here. Oilers doing a really good job. Kapanen in here, battling as well. Comes behind the net. Harley picks this one up. McDavid can't steal. Works it up to Marchment. Marchment to Steele. Steele on the move, up over the line. He's going to put it around Bouchard. Kulak going to cycle it around up to the far side of the ice. Comes out and all the way down. Going to roll right on Ottinger. And he's got to cover it as Connor McDavid comes flying in. So a little broken play ends up being a frozen puck in the Dallas zone. And we are going to get another offensive zone faceoff here for the Edmonton Oilers. Real quick pace right now. Edmonton 62.5% in the faceoff circle, which is huge. We talked in the beginning how this isn't going to be a super physical game. We're getting some hits, but as we expected, most of it is speed. Matthew, what's going on? Welcome in. Off the draw into the corner. Hyman working it. CC up on him. Edmonton going to pull it away. Going for the wraparound was McDavid, and that door is shut. Back to the line. Stetson throwing it across. There's another shot looking for the deflection. It's right there. McDavid can't get it. He feeds this back. Stetson passes it off. Nurse to Stetson. Sometimes you just got to shoot the puck. Here's McDavid. He's going to cycle around. McDavid. He shoots. Another shot. Holy smokes. Puck is moving. Stetcher just couldn't bury it. Just couldn't bury it. Here's Nurse again. Walking just up top the line. Sending this around. Here's a long shot looking for the deflection in front. It does not go in. Ottinger dropped his stick. Little collision in the corner, and Dallas getting this one all the way down the ice. Holy smokes. Oh, you haven't made it there yet. It's not a good week or weekend to go right now, Rick. It's going to be cold. It's going to be cold. But what a play again. McDavid just driving. And good heads-up play by Ottinger to come over with that pad down. Mega, they're pressing. They are pressing. Alexander, what's going on? 1-0 Edmonton. Under 5 minutes to go here in the first period. What a pace. Off the draw, back to the line. Edmonton going to come across. Klingberg keeps this one in. They fail. They drop it, and here's a breakaway. Dallas, Seguin shooting, scores! A bad giveaway, and Seguin makes no mistake as he runs this one all the way down the ice. Holy smokes. What speed. Seguin just booming down the ice. John Klingberg passed it up, and Draisaitl bobbled it. Klingberg gets caught. No foot speed, and Seguin just goes away, goes glow glove side, and puts this one home. Great shot, great speed by Tyler Seguin. And way to go, John Klingberg. You are my wind beneath my wings. That's not how it goes. But I was going to sing something else, and then I changed it last moment. 4.5 minutes to go here in the first period. We're all squared away at ones. Alfonso, how's it going? Welcome in, Mark. Good to see you both. This around behind the net, Edmonton. Far side of the ice, going to try and flip this one up. Your heart will go on and on and on. This is going to be flipped up and out of play. You're going to get a whistle. Thank you so much for the follows. Appreciate it. Thank you for the subscribes. Keep the sub train going. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe. They're going to go to commercial break. What a great shot by Seguin. Paul, how's it going? Seguin is one of those players, too, where he kind of fades away. You kind of lose sight of watching him, and then bam, all of a sudden he just comes out of nowhere and does something spectacular. I mean, he is such a good player. Going through the big D. Yeah, I mean, Sets in Dallas, there's a lot of really strong players on this Stars team, and it's going to take all of them to come out and play huge. Rantanen, of course, is going to dominate this game. He hasn't yet. You know he's going to heat up. You know he's going to get going. Skinner sucks in net for the Oilers. He's been okay. He's been okay today. I mean, that's a tough save to make. A very tough save to make. All right, let's take a quick peek at our community leaderboard. Ulysses, Stefan, and Mega hanging on there, hanging on the top three. Kathleen and Justin there, 4-5. I love that little leaderboard. Everybody, Kathy, you're getting up there. Very, very close. JDA climbing up there. Sarah climbing up there. Love it. Very cool. Still don't know how it all works, but it's a lot of fun. Definitely awesome. Let's see. Sorry, Celine isn't available. Thank you so much, Mark. Appreciate it. We got a game. Yes, we do. All right, let's go. One more round. Rock, paper, scissors. Let's go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Who'd I beat? Who'd I beat? Be honest. It's the honor system. I went rock. Who did I beat? They're coming back from commercial break. Tyler Seguin showing that speed. Oh, there you go. God Hayden. Oh, Michael beat me. Oh, yeah, I got Rob. Justin beat me. Pretty close. Pretty even. All right, 4:11 to go. Face off in the Stars end of the ice. Oil going to get waved out of the draw. Brandon, how's it going? Welcome in. Oh, tied with Major. You also went rock. So Evander Kane is here. Adam Henrique goes to the bench. Has to get a new twig, new stick. He's going to come back. So Kane is set. He's going to take this draw. Steps in against Granlund. He's going to win this. Back to the line. Quick little pass up. Connor Brown has to knock it out of the air. He gets hit pretty hard. Kane still working in here. Big battle going on in front of the net. Unfortunately, to no avail as the Stars going to bring this one out. Edmonton hammers it right back in, but everybody's got to go and tag up. Again, big collisions in the corner, and the Stars going to move this one up. Rantanen. He hits the line. A little flip pass down in the corner, going in here after it. Granlund can't come away. This is going to be played to the point. Taken away. Here come the Oilers. Kane, far side, trying to get around Harley. Can't. Henrique had to tag up as the linesman said offside, offside. I did paper because I can't hold up 2 fingers. That's okay. Oh, the pickle thing is just for fun, John. It's just kind of a joke. We always ended up talking about pickles, and I found a funny pickle man. So that's kind of how it came to be. Back to the line, Oilers. Long shot, and again, Ottinger going to make a save. 3:12 to go. 3:12 to go. We got some pushing and shoving here. Kapanen coming over to help out. Pekozin is kind of getting tied up here with Oscar Bach as the linesman, and everyone jumps in, going to separate them all. The pickle man has become very popular. Very popular. But that's okay. Again, welcome in, everybody. Let's get those subs back up. If you haven't hit that subscribe, click that subscribe. Let's get into the 70s. Let's get into the 70s. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up as well. Thanks, John. Yeah, Pickle Man is awesome. So Johnson coming in to take this draw against, I hate this camera angle because I can't see who's on the other side. It was Connor McDavid. McDavid going to get waved out. Nugent Hopkins comes in to take this draw. Nugie. He's going to lose this one. It's a little scramble on the board, but it's lost. McDavid takes the puck away. He's going to flip this one back over. Out in front, trying to pull the trigger. Can't do it. Nugent Hopkins back to the point. Klingberg with a shot that's going to go wide. Trying to pinch up on the far side. Edmonton doing a nice job. Hyman comes in a cross-check from behind. Don't like that hit at all. This is going to come to the line and hops out. Oil has to tag up. This is going to be dumped right back in. I do not like these hits on the numbers. Got to eliminate those. Star's going to work this on the far side of the ice. Back up. Duchesne brings it in. He eludes a hit as Wallman was stepping up on him. Duchesne now gets a bump by Klingberg. Gets it over to Robertson. Linz, how's it going? Welcome in. This back the other side. Another shot. That one's going to get knocked down. Stars trying to find it. They can't. And it's a 3-on-2. Klingberg leading the 3-on-2. Flips it over to Corey Perry. Pass was behind him. Perry going to drop this off here. A little bump on Janmark, and the Stars going to get this one out. And Nugent Hopkins backing this one all the way up. Edmonton in their own zone. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Perry is playing tonight. Not getting a ton of ice time, but he is on here. This down around in the corner. A little spinorama. Stars going to steal the puck, and they're going to flip it to the line. Not out. Perry going to keep this one in. A little half slap shot. Side of the net. Oil try to jam it in. Stars going to work this one down the far side. Little flip trying to get it back over to Sagan. He can't. Bouchard turns back with it. Over to Nurse. Nurse going to play this one up. It's deflected in. Harley back to pick it up for the Stars. Setting up behind his own net. And he quickly now moves it ahead. Up to Marchment. Marchment got a piece of it but couldn't control it. Edmonton has it in their own zone. In the middle of the ice. Here come the Oil. Almost turned this one over. Oh yes, Perry's got experience. Taking this one away from Harley. Here comes Draisaitl. Slow playing this one in. A little drop back pass. Spinning around is Pekozin to the point with a shot. That one's going to sail high and over. Picked up by Draisaitl, putting it in the middle. That turnaround play doesn't connect. Kenny, what's going on? Stars back the other way is Rantanen throwing this one in. Draisaitl going to take a bump. Last minute of play in this period. Puck is coming in the middle, and it's going to be knocked down. Edmonton settling it. Long cross-ice pass up to Kapanen. Kapanen pulls back. Now he spins around and plays this one in. Everyone else has to go tag up. Oh, Griff. Oh. Never confirmed. Never confirmed. This is turned over. Here they come, looking for a backdoor pass to Henrique, and it's deflected up and out of play. 31.5 seconds to go. But the Oilers, with a couple good steals, setting up some good opportunities. Thank you, Kenny. Appreciate it. Wallman blocking some shots, getting the job done. He's having a decent game so far. 31.5. Whatever, welcome in. Let's do it. Face off in the Stars zone, off the draw. Edmonton wins this one, back to the point. Over in the middle for Kane with a big blast, and Ottinger going to deflect that one into the mesh with a nice stop. 1806, what's going on? Welcome in. Big shots. Not a lot of them. 11-10, although that's a fair amount considering what we've seen in the other games. Tell us the story to this game. All right, we'll tell the story in the I can't speak, in the intermission. Off the draw, Dallas with this puck, gonna play this one across. Knocked down. Edmonton doing a nice job. Back to their own zone, stalling it. 15 seconds to go. 15 seconds, a little cross ice pass. Brown, he's gonna shovel this one in. 8 seconds to go. Stars in their own zone. They just flip this all the way down the ice, and Jamie Benn trying to bounce it, settle it down. He can't. They're going to put it in, but the horn is going to go, and first period has come to an end. We go to the first intermission tied at 1-1. What a phenomenal game so far. All right, let's get this set up. Let's look at these stats. Break this one all down for you. Turn this down as well. 10 shots for the Stars, 11 for the Oilers, 11 hits for Dallas, 9 for the Oilers, 13-10 the faceoffs. All in all, pretty close. Only one power play opportunity in this game so far, and it was for Dallas. They were not able to score. 2-1 the giveaways, very low giveaways. Compared it to the game Florida the other day, they were like 5 and 6 giveaways in the first period. So nice job keeping those tight. 2-2 the takeaways and block shots, 8 block shots to 4. Dallas has blocked 8 shots so far in this game. Pickle Rickle, is that better? That is funny. Jeff, what's going on? Welcome in. Blame Sam. He encourages it. Oh boy. Blaming me again, Onyx. Blaming me again. Feel very fortunate to be tied with. Yeah, Len, they played well, but listen, that breakaway, what a goal. I mean, that was money. That I wonder, can I find it? Let me see if I can find this real quick. That's worth getting a highlight. It's worth getting a highlight. Let's see if we can find this one here real quickly. Let's see. Bear with me. Let's see if we can find this here. Oh, perfect. Does this have the whole thing? Oh, perfect. Perfect. Let's go. Highlight real time. Give me a moment to set this up, cue this up, and we're going to take a look. This was a nifty play. Real styling and profiling type of move. So I just got to rejig this a bit here. So sorry, bear with me as I just reformat this. This should do the trick. There we go. Hopefully that should do the trick. All right, we're going to take a look here. You can see Draisaitl in the corner just struggled. He loses the puck, and it comes right here. So John Klingberg on the bottom corner, the puck is right here. Draisaitl loses the puck. John Klingberg is the closest body to this puck. He should have been able to jump up in here and take it away, but he was not able to. Instead, he kind of sidesteps and backs up. You see Sagan just flying, gets to this puck first, and Sagan blows right past Sagan all the way alone. He flies in Sagan, and he doesn't even deke, right? He has this puck way out in front of him. He has the speed coming. He gets now himself in a shooting position. Right here, he's taking that shot, good distance, and boom, buries it just under the glove. So a great little play here from Sagan. I mean, just a money move. Just a money move. What a great shot. So Tyler Sagan just blowing the doors open. So that was huge. Always good to see a big time goal like that. A big time breakaway. Absolutely tons of speed coming in. Let's see if we can find Draisaitl here. He's lost a step. Yeah, he has. He's definitely slowed down from what he was, but man, he can still fly. He can still fly. All right, let's bring this up. Let me get Draisaitl's ready here. If you're going to show one, you got to show the other, right? It's only fair. So this one I'll take a minute because it's a different size. So I got to reformat. Why can't they all just be the same size? All right. You'll get the you'll get the idea. All right, let's bring this one here. Holy smokes. There we go. All right, that hopefully this does the trick. But this was a sweet play. This was a little nifty play. Again, just kept in, here at the bottom. Draisaitl hustling. It's going to come around. Here, Nurse flips it to Draisaitl. Here's Draisaitl, bottom of your screen. He cuts in a nifty little move. Let's rewind that here. Draisaitl, a little crisscross, so a couple of crisscrosses, right? He loses the puck here to Nurse. Nurse is going to drop it here to Draisaitl, drops this one off. He crisscrosses. It skips along. Again, little bypass here, a little pick screened. Draisaitl has a nice lane to the net, and he's going to make no mistake and flip this one in. So a really, really good shot, and just picks the top corner. Really good shot here by Draisaitl. So a couple really nice goals in this first period. Absolutely phenomenal. Gordon, how's it going? Welcome in. And yeah, referees have been good. Referees have been good so far. No real complaints. No real complaints. All right, let's take a look here. Nice, Sam. You look dapper with that. Oh, thank you, James. Appreciate it. Is your press Shanahan might come to the Islanders? I don't want him, but your thoughts. So, Shanahan is a very smart hockey mind, and we've seen a lot of these people. Steve Yzerman, another one. Really, really good hockey minds. I could totally go for a popsicle. I haven't had a popsicle in a long time. Sorry, I get distracted by food. Chocolate popsicles are the best. Followed by grape. I agree, Justin. So Shanahan's had time, right? He's had time, and he's done some really good things. The one thing we don't know about, in Toronto, it seems to be very different than a lot of teams. How much influence did Shanahan have over some of the moves that were made, right? Over the past with Kyle Dubas, because we know Kyle Dubas wanted Shanahan's job, right? That was one of the stipulations of him staying in Toronto, was he takes over the Shanahan's job as president of hockey ops. And that just wasn't going to fly. So how much did Shanahan have into what Dubas, and that's speculation. How much, did Shanahan influence some of the moves that were made, especially in terms of the signings and whatnot? Should he take some responsibility? Obviously, he's the president. Buck has to stop with him. Is he a good hockey mind? Absolutely. I think he is. The game also has changed a lot over the past 9-10 years. A lot. Remember, we went from a time when you wanted bigger, stronger guys, right? You needed banging or crashing and guys that would come in and hit hard. And then it kind of changed where you wanted skill, you wanted speed and skill and a little bit of smaller games to keep up with that pace. And now it's going back to where you need a good mix. You want size. You want those Matthew Nyes type power forwards, the Sam Bennett's, the Tom Wilsons, those guys that are going to hit you hard and score some goals. And those are hard to get. So I think we were a little slow to adapt to the changing times of the game. Some of the draft picks didn't go our way, but that happens, right? The draft is totally a gamble. So do I think he was horrible? No, I don't think he was horrible. I think he really is a smart hockey person, but after 9-10 years, you have a plan. The plan hasn't executed. You got to make a change. You've changed your general manager. You've changed your coach. Now, I know this was the first year for both of them, so I could understand the argument and say, well, it's the first year for the GM. It's the first year for the coach. Give him one more year. But how many times have we been saying give him one more year? Keith Pelly, who now oversees MLSE, is a very competitive sports guy. He wants to win and wants to win big, right? So, he puts his full support by the people he hires. And, well, Shanahan wasn't one of those people he hired. So somebody has to answer for what happened. Somebody has to be responsible. I think he's going to have to be that fall guy. Who replaces him? That's the $1 million question. But Toronto's got a lot of things they got to figure out and figure out very quickly. Of course, social media abuzz. It was said by one particular person, and now everybody seems to be jumping all over it about Toronto going after Brad Marchand and Sam Bennett. And social media is buzzing about this. I mean, the Florida Panthers are still in the playoffs. Who's to say Sam Bennett and Brad Marchand are going to be available come the free agent deadline? Just because someone on social media says it's going to happen doesn't mean they're actually available. Richard, how's it going? Welcome in. So, maybe Toronto, maybe they let Marner walk. Maybe they sit on that money. Maybe they sign a couple guys to 1-year deals. Maybe they have a long game up their sleeves, right? Maybe they're playing for a big free agent to sign in the after next season, right? The 26-27 season. Maybe they sign a couple guys to 1-year deals and see what happens. And then 26-27, some guy named Connor McDavid is an unrestricted free agent. Boy, wouldn't it be nice to have $13 million in free cash available in 26-27? Wouldn't it be nice to get a guy who's been practicing with McDavid or with Matthews and often spending time in Toronto? That would be pretty impressive. That would be pretty impressive. Rick, I have no idea. I haven't even thought about it, to be honest with you. But maybe that's kind of my thinking. He's the most selfish player. Jonesy, I don't think he's that selfish. Marchand is done. Bennett is not the answer. And I agree. I don't think either of them come to Toronto. And it drives me nuts to hear everyone saying it. Florida Panthers are going to do whatever they can to keep Sam Bennett, especially if they go to the Stanley Cup Final. To win it 1 year, have a chance to win it again. You're telling me this team isn't going to want to stay together and take another run for the Cup? So I have a hard time believing anybody is leaving Florida by their own decision. Florida also, with their income tax rules, there is a benefit to staying there. You walk away with more money at the end of the day. You could sign in Florida for $2 or $3 million less than you'd sign in Toronto and still walk away making more money at the end of the day. So that's a huge benefit. And until the NHL does something to fix some of these towns where they're tax exempt or have very, very small tax, it's going to be very hard to be competitive. But wouldn't it be interesting if the long play is going to be Connor McDavid in 26-27? Because if you're Toronto and like McDavid right now, he's making 12.5. We know Draisaitl just signed for 14. McDavid's going to want to be up around where that salary is. So let's just say you got to have $15 million of free cash. Who knows what the markets are going to be like then? But let's just pretend you got to have $15 million of free cash. We know it's going up a couple million every year. We know that today Mitch Marner is making, we'll call it 11. It's 10.9, but call it 11. So you need $4 million more. Well, the cap is going up. What is it? 3 or 4 million over the next 2 years each year. So you got extra cap space there. You got Marner's 11. So you got the 15 million in free cash. You're going to sign John Tavares. Maybe JT signs for 2 years or a year. Then you got to figure out, what do you do with Matthew Nyes? What's he going to get? He said he wants to stay here. He wants to be here. Of course, coming up in 26-27, the year that McDavid is a free agent, there's a lot of interesting guys that are available or that are free as free agents, right? Calle Yarncroc, Scott Lawton, Bobby McMahon, Ryan Reeves. They're all UFAs in that year, so there'll be some extra cash coming up. You're going to have guys like Cowan. Easton Cowan is going to be available. You have guys like Alex Steeves. Will Alex Steeves get a chance? And Nick Abruizzi. Will these guys that are in the Marlies come up to be your depth players to replace some of these depth players you're going to lose that year? You got Pontus Holmberg. Do you sign him? He's a restricted free agent. Do you keep him around as a depth player? So there's going to be some very interesting decisions the Leafs have to make over the next couple of years. Is Morgan Riley going to be on the trade block? Is he going to be gone? He's 7.5. You know, there's going to be very interesting decisions to be made. And again, maybe Connor McDavid is in that realm of possibility. Oiler fans wouldn't want to see that happen. I think Edmonton is going to have a money problem themselves. Again, I know the cap is going up. Well, you got Draisaitl, who was making 8.5, who all of a sudden next year is going to make $14 million. Well, that cap space, that amount the cap is going up next year, that is now gone, essentially with Draisaitl's raise. Zach Hyman, his contract isn't up till a couple years after, 28, 29. He's at 5.5. You know he's going to get some kind of a bump. But in that 26, between now and that 26, 27 year, you got Ryan Nugent-Hopkins at $5 million. He's still going to be here, so you don't have to worry about him. Evander Kane is going to be a UFA. You know, Victor Arvidsson, he's at $4 million. They're going to have to decide what to do there. Jeff Skinner probably isn't going to be around. Adam Henrique probably isn't going to be around. Corey Perry probably not going to be around. You know, you got a lot of roster spots to fill in the bottom half of that roster. Connor Brown, UFA, Kasperi Kapanen, Ryan Derrick, Trent Frederick, like the whole bottom six of your roster is essentially free agents over the next year. So they're going to have to make some choices. On the defense side, you're kind of stuck with Darnell Nurse. I think that contract is not tradable. Evan Bouchard is an RFA. He's at 3.9. You know he's going to get paid. He's going to get a big bump from 3.9. He's probably got to go up to about 5 or 6 million, if not more. So there's a lot of money they got to shell out here. And don't forget, the worst part is they have to make a goaltending change. Stuart Skinner and Calvin Pickard, Skinner at 2.6, Pickard at 1 million. They're both locked up to the end of next season. And then you got no goaltenders. You got to invest in some goal here. I don't think you have money to pay Connor McDavid 14 or 15 million. And even if he says he wants to stay in Edmonton and give him a small bump to 13, I don't think they can afford it. McDavid can't win with the team he's on now. What would he do? Why would he win in Toronto with that team that's worse? So, Jonesy, I don't think the team is worse. I actually don't. I don't think Toronto is worse than Edmonton. And I don't think Bouchard is a liability on defense. He's fast. He can skate. He's got an unbelievable shot. We've seen him up 99 miles an hour. He's got a howitzer. That's something Toronto needs, a defenseman with a good shot. And he's a right-handed D as well. 25 years of age. So he's just kind of getting into his prime years. He's somebody I would love to have on my team. But I think they're very comparable teams. You know, if you look at Tavares, Nylander, Marner, Matthews, compared to McDavid, Draisaitl, Hyman, and Nugent-Hopkins, you know, it's comparable. Are McDavid and Draisaitl better than Matthews and Marner, Matthews and Nylander? Arguably. They're pretty close statistically. I think Marner and, I got a hair like the side of my eye. Marner and McDavid were pretty close point-wise this year. We know Matthews had an off year, but him and Draisaitl in the past have been toe-to-toe. Are Nylander and Tavares better than Hyman and Nugent-Hopkins? Yeah, I think so. So, very, very arguably. Kane is kind of the outlier. Kane, you know, our Matthew Nyes is kind of like Evander Kane. All right, let's get set for period number 2. Great conversation. All right, let's get set. Thank you for hitting that subscribes. Thanks for hanging out with us. Bless you. Here we go, period number 2. It's on the move. Let's play some hockey. We are all tied up at once. Who is the best player no longer playing who did not win a cup? Oh, there's a few good players. I would have to pull a list and actually look through it. This coming around in the corner. Star's going to work it up. Bouchard going to back up off the line. Everyone kind of overskates the puck right at the red line. This turning around. Dumped in. Bouchard back to pick this up. Kulak looking around. Okay, I'm coming at you all. ChatGPT description. I'm not spamming, but simply trying to put it out there. Uh-oh. Well, YouTube hasn't officially detailed the mechanics. The badge likely reflects a oh, Stefan's dropping the knowledge. I can't wait to see what this is. Marcel Dion, Jonesy, that's a good call out for sure. Real good call out. Thank you for hitting those subscribes, by the way. Frequently of participation, how often you engage in live chats. So this is how the community XP points work that Stefan is describing. Super chats, super stickers, monetary contributions during streams. Eric Lindros, that's a good call out for sure. Membership status, being a channel member might oh, I didn't know about that one. Here comes Wallman up to McDavid. McDavid with speed, turning the corner. He shoots, great save. Nugent Hopkins the rebound. He can't put this one through. This one backing up and around. Engagement quality, meaning interactions, not just spamming emojis. That's it. Interesting. Stefan, thank you so much for looking up some of that information. Hopefully more information will come out on it. This around, Connor Brown flipping it around in the corner. Hey, Todd, welcome in. Working it through. Cross ice pass. Back to Nurse. Nurse with a long shot that's going to be grabbed and held onto. I wish there was a way that I could highlight that community on the on stream. Right? That would be cool if I could kind of put the top 3 visually on stream. There's got to be a way. I just need to figure it out. But welcome in, everybody, and good luck, everybody trying to catch Stefan, Ulysses, and Mega. Stefan up to 250 XP. Ulysses at 225. Mega at 150. Justin, Len, Hayden, Dow. A lot of people are at 150. Mega could be in trouble hanging on to that last crown. Off the draw, linesman right away says, nope, we're going to do it again. Steal everyone's points. Viking, that's awesome. That would be outstanding. Joe Thornton, Patrick Marleau, Pavelski, best line to never win a cup. Jonesy, they were really good. Really good. Off the draw, Star's going to bring this one around. Far side of the ice, over the red line, dumping this one right down in on Skinner. Nurse back to tie up his man. In the corner, Dallas steals. Cross ice, Lyubushkin sending it through. Shot right on. Nice little stop here. Edmonton trying to flip this one out. They can't. They got to try again. Over to Nurse. Nurse looking. He's going to send this one all the way down. Adam Henrique chips it to the middle. Taken away by Lyubushkin. Lundqvist. King Henry. Sharpest dressed man in hockey. Oil, far side of the ice, going to bring it back. Going to try again over to Nurse on the near side. Nurse going to cycle it around behind the net as he was getting pushed up on. Kane cycling around the middle. Can't get him the puck. Excuse me, and here comes Dallas. Dallas right back in there. Do you remember? Yeah, Peter Puck. Of course, I love Peter Puck. He was amazing. They tried to bring him back years ago as like a computerized animation, and it was just weird. This fling being chipped in the corner. Kulak back to get it. He's going to shovel this one out. Back around in the corner over on the near side. Here's a long shot. That one gets blocked. Dallas still working it down low, trying to bring it up front. Edmonton going to steal. Oilers going to carry. Up over the line. Frederick bringing this one in. Mark, he can't get the puck. Swinging this around to the point. Here's a long shot by Bouchard. That one goes wide. Best dressed man on Sportsnet panel. Elliot Friedman. Elliot Friedman has had some of the best, some of the funniest outfits. Kulak back into Draisaitl shoots. Nice stop. Mega, welcome back. A nice shot there. Kulak going to keep this one in. Draisaitl coming close. Sarah, he is awesome. He's a good dude. He's a good dude for sure. Would love to have him on the show one day, but I know it's a conflict of interest. Back around, Draisaitl cross ice, Duchesne going to intercept. This back through the middle, Draisaitl keeping this one in. Leon, he's cutting around. Draisaitl still coming with pressure. It's going to be taken away. Johnson going to bring this one out. Bringing this all the way down, chipped up and in the corner. Back to pick it up. Klingberg sending it around. Luongo name on the cup now. Luongo, man, Luongo was awesome. Greeny, how's it going? Krista, welcome in. Mid-70s, that was my favorite face. Yeah, Randy, Peter Puck was so good. That was such a brilliant thing to do, too. Really, really a smart thing to do. So Draisaitl comes close again. Very, very close. He keeps pressing. Just about 5 minutes gone here in this second period. Still tied 1-1. Yeah, Coach, same. That was the best. I mean, we always waited for Coach's corner to come on. This around the corner. CC playing it around behind the net. This coming back out. Going to be flipped down. Oilers chasing after it. McDavid reaching for it. McDavid can't settle it down. Stars in their own zone. Long cross ice pass to Rantanen. He's going to get bumped. Not hard. And CC going to pick up this puck and putting it in. This person, what's going on? Welcome in. Rick, welcome in. Here's another shot. Skinner down. Going to make this save. Puck going around behind him. Trying to bring this one up. Oilers. McDavid. He can't get it out. In the corner. Big battles going on. Nugent Hopkins picks up the loose puck. He's going to flip it across. Long stretch pass all the way down. Misses everybody. And that's going to be an icing call. ChatGPT just messaged me because I was ignoring for too long. That's funny. Haven't seen you in a week or haven't tuned in until now. Well, glad to have you back, this person. We're always here. We're always around. It was Draisaitl. Draisaitl got the goal for the Oil, and it was an absolute doozy. Tyler Seguin got the goal for Stars. All right, this coming back. Let's go. Edmonton trying to work this one across. Dallas doing a good job of keeping it in. They steal it again. There's a little bump from Nugent Hopkins on Marchment. Puck comes to McDavid. Carries it around behind the net. Can't clear. Got to try the other side. Off the board. Stars keeping this one in. Keeping this drive alive. Finally, it's taken away. There's a trip. And the arm goes up. The Edmonton Oilers are going to their first power play of the game. Oilers are going to the power play. If you're just coming in, welcome in. Make sure you're hitting that thumbs up for us. Don't forget to hit that subscribe. Come on, we got to get to the 70s. We got to get to the 70s. Make sure to tap that subscribe button for us. But a big-time trip is Zach Hyman trying to come out. The iRobot was a warning in Boston Dynamics. I enjoyed iRobot. I enjoyed that. It was a fun movie. Uncle Big Bad, how's it going? It's been back and forth. One team really hasn't been dominating. It really has been back and forth. Mike, what's going on? I'm doing good, thank you. I'm doing all good. So 2 minutes on the board in a 1-1 hockey game. 16, yes indeed, all the way. Off the draw, Stars going to pick up the puck. They're going to clear this one all the way down. And just like that, a nice little start for the Stars kill. Hey, Brian. Edmonton, little Bouchard drop pass action to Connor McDavid. McDavid going to bring this one up over the line. Back up to Draisaitl. Draisaitl to McDavid. Playing it in the middle. Comes to Nugent Hopkins. He scores. Power play goal, and it was a broken play, and the puck just comes to Nugent Hopkins, and he buries it. Wow. What a shot. That was huge. What a shot. The puck came in the middle. It was kind of deflected, and Nugent Hopkins was right there. It came right to him, and he just shoots it from the hash marks. Low glove side, exact same place that Seguin scored on his breakaway on Skinner. Nugent Hopkins buries this one, his fourth of the playoffs on the power play. Kenny, I agree. They really should. They really should. That was huge. So 2-1, Edmonton with the lead now. Oilers taking this lead. Let's see how the Stars respond. Bouchard off the draw, gives it away. Dallas coming up the middle, a shot. They know. Yes, the referee is pointing. The referee was pointing. That was weird. The Star player had his arms up. The referee was pointing. But the puck did not cross the line. Play continues. Nurse. He didn't blow the whistle. Now the whistle's going to get blown. That was a very weird sequence. Why was the referee pointing like that? They're going to go to commercial break as the Oil go up 2-1. 1 goal lead. Richard, yes, they can. They can and they will. They are a powerhouse team. When they're skating, they can be untouchable. And they are really, really moving. They are moving well. Really well. Jeff, which one? It should be. We've seen a bunch going all night. This was huge. All right, let's do another round of rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, drop the emoji. Drop the emoji in the chat. Drop the emoji in the chat. Rock, paper, scissors. And be honest. No cheating after you see what I do. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I'm going paper. Rob's going scissors. Rob, you beat me. You beat me. I don't. That's okay. You're going rock. Fans going rock. I got those rocks beat. Michael's going rock. Yeah, I got the rocks beat. A lot of rocks. Oh, a lot of rocks. Coach, it is going to be fun. It is going to be really fun. Haunted. There's no dynamite. I'm behind a live chat. Game sync. I'm not crazy. No, Arrow. That's okay. It's all good. That's okay. Oil train coming through. Choo choo. There you go. Greenie's going paper as well. Going hot dog. Sarah's going scissors and got me. Nice. All right. They're coming back from commercial break. We will do another round at the next commercial break. A lot of rocks. All right. They're full of them. I want to rock. Love it. Dynamite. That's creative. Bonus points for Dynamite. All right, face off. Let's go. Right at center ice. Off the draw, Henrique gets tied up. Kane trying to peel this one away. Comes to Kulak. He's going to hammer this in right on. Oh, yeah. Whole lot of rocks. Back through. Edmonton keeping this one in the slot. Kulak going backhand. Ottinger with a nice save. Of course, Kulak's hands are full of rocks. That guy hands a stone. Rondo, what's going on? Welcome in. Ray gun. Good effort, though. Good drive. The Oilers still pushing the puck. Dallas Stars only have 2 shots on goal. Only 2 shots on goal in this period. We're about 7 minutes in. Oilers with 7 shots. So they have really been dominating most of the play. That's funny, Coach. Off the draw, Heiskanen going to play it around the boards. And this is going to hit somebody at the Oiler bench. We're going to get a whistle. That's so funny. I can't do pickle, though. E46, what's going on? I have it coming down to Florida or Edmonton. I think it's going to be a repeat of last year, and I hope the Oilers bring it home to Canada. Off the draw, Heiskanen again, going to try the other side. This is going to come all the way down. Ref says no icing. Oil back to pick it up in their own zone, playing it up the middle. Heiskanen again, going to play it right back in. Wallman with this loose puck. He's going to move this one up ahead. Over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl carrying this one around. Duchesne up to the line. Little pass to Pokozin. He bobbled it. Star's going to take it away and send them all the way down. Skinner pulling this one behind the net, giving it over to Wallman. Wallman back up along the boards. Johnson was almost there. Edmonton just going to play this one up, and they're going to try and chip this one down. Flying in is Pokozin. Pokozin driving. He's going to wrap it around, trying to pass it in front for Draisaitl. He can't do it. Got to get a pickle hat. Oh, my goodness. Here's Bouchard. Bouchard shooting, scores! Evan Bouchard with a shot and a goal. What a goal by Evan Boo-Boo. Bouchard just picks this one up, and Ottinger just misses this one. Wow. Wow, what a shot. That one hurts. His 5th goal. And that is huge. I mean, the Oilers had it. Pekosen couldn't get this one going. The Stars couldn't clear. Draisaitl, they kick it back over, and a little shot right from the faceoff dot. It wasn't even a slapper. He just sets it up to a little wrist shot, and it finds its way in. Bouchard. There you go. For those that said Bouchard is a liability, maybe, but he's got some offense. Another defenseman goal. Updating my grocery list for some Bix extra garlic. There you go. This one down in the corner. Trying to pick this one up. Kulak has his stick held. Couldn't get to the puck. Right in front of the referee. No call. This alongside. Oil again on the move. McDavid 3-on-2. Shape it up. Back for McDavid. He's going to drive in. Trying to center it to Bouchard. Hyman is there waiting for it. Going to kick this back to Nurse with a shot. And it's bobbled. Holy smokes. They came close again. This back over the line. Driving it in. McDavid back to pick this one up. McDavid over to Nurse. Nurse behind the net. Dallas coming in pressing. Oil's quick pass is going to move this one up. Nugent Hopkins. Bad giveaway. Jared, what's going on? Welcome in. This coming in. Quick shot and a nice stop there by Skinner coming across. Your Canadian Shy, the Thunderstar, won MVP. Nice. We'll take it. This back in front. Edmonton going to pick it up. They're flying. Here comes Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins picks this one up, chips it down. Ottinger going to glove it. And with Hyman coming right in, we're going to get a whistle. And we're going to get a stoppage. What a pace. Even those Gherkin ones. Yeah, I love some good pickers. Jared, we got the Oilers All-Star Connor McDavid, of course. Got to represent. Another post. The Oilers are just throwing everything at the net right now. And they are succeeding. This is wild. 10:43, just about halfway through this game. Janmark going to take this against Sagan. Sagan going to win this one back. Stars put it behind their own net. Bishop very quickly going to play it up. It hits the back of a skate. Stays in play. Stars going to move this one through the middle. Janmark bringing it up. He now turns this one over. Back to Sagan. Sagan has it taken away, and the Oilers again off the glass. Stars right back down. Wallman misses it. Skinner misses it. And this is picked up by Klingberg. Long outlet pass up to Janmark. He brings it in. Somebody in the crowd was blowing a whistle. Everyone kind of paused for a minute. Here's a shot by Sagan and a nice little save here to hang on to it. Good play, back and forth action. I got to refresh because my feed is actually a little delayed here, so I'm just going to log out and log back in here real quick to get it back up in sync. There we go. That's so much better. All right, but welcome in, everybody. Thanks for being here tonight. Thanks for joining in. It's Game 1, West Coast Final. Game 2 coming up tomorrow with the Panthers. That is going to be a good one. The Panthers and the Canes, Game 2, 8 o'clock tomorrow night. And then Friday night hockey right back here for the Oilers and the Dallas Stars. We're officially halfway through this game, 10 minutes left to go. Long pass coming in, and that's going to be offside. This is going to get blown right down real quick. They're going to go to another commercial break. I feel like they're taking a lot of commercial breaks. Commercial break, you know what that means. It's time for rock, paper, scissors. But as you're just coming in, it is really dry in here. That's why I keep drinking a lot. But as we get going, rock, paper, scissors, make sure you hit that subscribe. We got to get to 370s tonight. Let's see if we can do it. Hit that subscribe and hang out with us all season, well, all playoffs long. Let's go. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I'm going rock. Justin, you went with paper. You got me there. Paper beats rock. I'm going rock this time. Oh, Amelia, I take your scissors. Smashing them. Kathy with the paper. Beats me. Matthew with the paper. Stefan. Rocks it is. Let's go. Matthew with that paper. Pickles. I don't even know. Grind that pickle. Scissors. There it is. Boom. Richard. Oh, you guys are just taking it such an innocent game. It's such an innocent game. Holy smokes. So funny. Who else? Who else? All right. You guys are too funny. We're still tied, Rob. We're still tied. That's okay. All right, we'll go one more. One more round. One more round. Pickle Wets Rock. You're killing me. Let's go one more round very quickly. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. WBH, what's going on? I'm going scissors. Let's go. We go. Michael scissors, Matthew paper, Amelia rock, Spencer rock, Justin scissors. There you go, Rob. Look what you started. That's right. CD apparently doesn't know how to play. New York Neil, what's going on? Welcome in. Lots of scissors. All right. Commercial break. This is fun. We need a way of officially keeping score. Paper, I give up. We need to find a way of officially keeping score. All right, this coming back. Dallas with the puck coming out of commercial break. They're going to play this one down the ice. Edmonton trying to pick this one up. Volcano beats all. Hammer, yeah. Volcano beats all. Heiskanen going to take this one away. Going to play it up. Andrew, how's it going? We're all two. There we go. Next up, shoots and ladders. I said I win. Kane going to flip this one up. Dallas going to turn. They're going to bring this one in. Dallas on the move. Into the zone. Back on. Quick shot. Skinner going to make that stop. Star's going to hold this one in at the line. Little flip across. Trying to bring this across. Nurse in here. Nurse going to steal. Getting it up the half board. Star's keeping this one in. Putting it around Draisaitl. Hines coming up on Neal. Over Rantanen backing up on the line. Here's a long pass back up top. Dallas working right now. They're driving in here. Rantanen with the puck. Rantanen, nifty little move. He has it behind the net, putting this one up top. First of all, that's your mistake. Bad pass. Bad pass. Never give it to Cody Ceci. Draisaitl bringing this one down. Little feed back to the line. Here's a shot that's going to skip just wide. Oilers are flying. Here's a long pass. This all the way down. Back to pick this one up. Edmonton going to put it over to Nurse. Nurse looking up ice. Nugent Hopkins. Excuse me. He can't get it deep. Sagan keeping this one in. They're coming. They're pressing. You have Discord too. I'm in. Yes, we got a Discord. Make sure to join our Discord. One of the mods could drop a new Discord invite in here. Endgame, what's going on? Welcome in. I don't know if our Discord link is still valid, but we'll get one of the Discord invites in there. Feel free to drop our Discord. There we go. Thank you for those subscribes. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. In over the line. Edmonton Wallman plays this one in. Ottinger is going to stop it. Harley takes a big bump. Puck comes out to the red line. Big battle for it here. Huge battle. Trying to take this one away. Frederick can't do it. Stars, Sam Steele gets it. He's going to flip this one down in the zone. Oil going D to D, working it up. Far side of the ice. Going to drop this one back. Long up ice pass. This one is deflected in. There it is. Thank you, Dallas. There's our Discord link. Please feel free to come in and join us. You are welcome. We like to have a lot of fun in there. The more active members we get in our Discord, the more fun it can be. We do have some mini games in there as well that you can play. And of course, channel members, the higher tier channel members, there's a separate section for those. But lots of hits. The hitting's starting to pick up. Face-offs have shuffled Dallas now. Excuse me. 56.8%. Just about 20 hits apiece. Gio, what's going on? Welcome in. I can't be distracted. That's funny. My chat got me in pineapple on a pizza. Oh, boy. This coming back around. Yeah, I want that end game. We want it. Driving this one through. Frederick over the line. Frederick. He's turning around. Still with it. Frederick to the point. Nope. That one's intercepted. Dallas. They're going to flip it. No, nice job. Bouchard keeping it in to Draisaitl. Draisaitl, nifty 2 moves, and he puts it just wide. Draisaitl coming close. Holy smokes. This is going to be played all the way down the ice, and this is going to be an icing call as the Oilers came real close just putting another one in. Very, very, very close. Sarah, in here, if you click on your comment, you should see a delete or a retract, and you can remove it. Good pace, real good pace. Off the draw, Dallas going to win this one. Stars are starting to win a lot of draws. They're almost at 58%. That's a turnaround from what we saw earlier on. Still only have 5 shots in this period, 6:20 to go. Awesome, coach. 6:20 to go. 3-1 Edmonton right now. This is hockey. Playoff hockey. Western Final. Nugent Hopkins fighting with Johnson. This puck going to come in. Bouchard gets it back over to Nugent Hopkins. He has it taken away. Behind the net, trying to center it in front. Edmonton going to gobble that one up. Puck goes to the sideboards. McDavid gets there first. Tries to tip it around Heiskanen. He can't do it. Harley back with it. Harley going to play this one around the boards. Stars little chip pass over the defender, and here comes the Stars. Wyatt Johnson in the corner. He's going to take a cross check, getting this puck around. Stars putting it right back down in the corner. Nurse tries to clear this up to Nugent Hopkins. He's going to take a look. Nugent Hopkins spinning around. Now he's looking. He's almost curled around a second time. Long pass up to Corey Perry. Perry's going to play this one back. Kulak bringing it behind his own net. He's being chased by Sagan. Kulak carrying this one up all the way. Kulak to the red line, dumps this one in. They say no icing. That was very close. And we got an interference call. Interference call coming up. So Skinner going to the bench. Looks like Dallas is going to go to the penalty box. And it is Thomas Harley is going to go to the box for interference. Going to put the Oilers back on the power play again. And yeah, this is a weak call. This is a very weak call. Now, I get it. It is a penalty. The Oiler player was floating around kind of by the blue line, waiting for the pass. Harley comes up and gives him a cross check. The Oiler player goes down. It is 100% an interference penalty. But of everything that's going on in this hockey game, why make that call? Why make that call? It makes no sense at all. If you're letting a lot of these other things go, why a little chintzy? There was no impact. The pass wasn't coming to him. Had nothing to do with anything in the game. It is a penalty, but if you're letting everything else go, I don't understand why that's getting called. I don't understand that one. I'm messing up my hair now. I keep forgetting which way to brush it. Holy smokes. I'm telling you, do not mess with AI. It always went, yes, it will. Too funny from rock, paper, scissors. Of course. The topics go all over the place. All right. I'm going to get the third drink going here. It is so dry in here today. It's crazy. Game 1 will be called way different from Game 4. It will. Absolutely it will. It's crazy how the refereeing changes. And it drives me nuts. Why can't we get it to be consistent? The tripping penalty late in the Jets game was also a very weak call. It was, but at least that one was a puck battle, right? Like, that was a partial breakaway, like driving towards the net. I can understand that one, Brian, because it was, it impacted the play at the end of the game or the way the play was going. This had nothing to do with anything. But yeah, we get some weird plays. Scotty Scheffler in the house tonight, 2025 PGA Championship winner. Scotty Scheffler taking this game in. Back from commercial break. Let's go. Oilers on the power play. They got one power play goal. Let's see if they get another. No Calm Bennett. Yeah, it really was. See, that stuff makes no sense. This back around. Mega, I think you're already in our Discord. I feel like you joined it already. McDavid coming in. McDavid through the middle. Backhand going 5-hole. Nice save by Ottinger. He was digging to get the puck free. Everybody else had stopped skating. And we got a whistle. Nice rush here by McDavid. He is so fast. So fast. Maybe not. I'll have to. I can't check right now. Fastest in the West. Off the draw, back to the line. This is going to come out and all the way down the ice. Bouchard going to bring this one up. They don't keep Connor and Leon. It will be the. Well, Leon Draisaitl he just signed an extension, so he's going to be around for a long time. Kathy, yes. We'll get Dallas if you don't mind dropping that link. Oh, there it is right there, Kathy. If you want to click that Discord invite, hopefully that will take you in. If not, we'll get you a new invite. But Discord is just a fun place. Hang out and have some jokes in between streams. And of course, the more active everybody is in there, the more fun it is. Gio, we got the Toronto All-Star Game jersey. The Connor McDavid edition. This in the corner. McDavid battling again, and the Stars going to get this one out. Nothing physical in this game yet. Dallas is afraid. Yeah, Rick, we're getting to some hits. There have been a few harder hits, but not much. Nugent Hopkins bringing it in. He's going to get it back to Bouchard. Going cross ice. Draisaitl shooting. That one's going to be deflected. Nugent Hopkins going to chop this one down, settling it down, but can't control it, and it's knocked off his stick and comes out over the line. Turning this one back around. Richard's not happy with Dallas's play right now. Needs to get Dallas going. Back to the line. Little diving play to try and keep this one in. Oilers still with this, just barely. Oh, now they lose it at the line. Penalty expires, and here comes Harley out of the box. Harley trying to turn the corner. Nice play by Wallman to knock this one away. I tried to join the Discord, but it says address is invalid. All right, Sarah, we'll get you a new link. We'll get you a new link. That link is probably expired. So Dallas, if you wouldn't mind dropping that link again for Sarah and Mega, I'll have to try and update the link. This coming back to the line. Hyman going to turn around. He's going to play this back. 2:32 to go. 2:32 to go. Sister Bibbs is listening in Seattle. Big hockey fan. Thank you, New York Neil. Welcome in, Sister Bibbs. This down around in the corner, trying to bring this one across. Henrique playing it around the boards. Griffin got in. Held up here. Edmonton trying to win these board battles. Everyone is battling. Janmark gets hooked. They're going to get this one out, but they can't get it down deep. Nurse going to turn around, flipping this one right back. Stars setting it up. 1:55 to go in this period. Here's Marchment with a long shot. Skinner going to grab this one. He's going to hang on to it. Nice job by Skinner. Also, jersey is not All-Star jersey. That is not the Dallas. You won the Stanley Cup. Would you drink champagne or eat a bowl of Lucky Charms in it? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. Hey, Glenn, what's going on? Welcome in. Dallas, the TV show. There you go. 1:48 to go. They are pressing real good. All right, we are 7 likes away. 7 likes away from the next milestone. If you haven't clicked it, give it a clickety click, click, click. This is going to be played across, down behind. All right, let me see if I can grab a new link here real quick. Uh-oh. Don't want to do that. What did I do? Yeah, Mark coming out in front. A quick shot going to get knocked down. All right. Here's a new link. If you try clicking that one, hopefully that will take you to our Discord. You can come in and join. Hopefully that one will work. This coming around, quick shot. Oh, Skinner coming across. We got another penalty. Skinner, I don't know if it was Skinner or Nurse that made the stop there, but Dallas coming real close. And there it is, 370. Thank you so much. With 1 minute to go in this period, it looks like Kulak is going to the box. So Kulak with the hook. Again, I don't know. I think that's just a battle going on. Not much of a hook, but a couple of weak calls going back and forth here. Going to put the Stars on the power play. It's going to be a split power play. Mamma mia, how's it going? I don't know. It could be. Could very well be. Off the draw. Henrique going to win this one. He's going to put this one up. That's strange. The Discord is not working, but is there an app? Yes, Sarah. So there is an app. You do have to download the Discord app, and then you'll have to sign up. And then once you're signed up, you'll be able to click on the link. Here's a long shot. You would think, though, it would tell you, when you click the link, that you need to log in or whatnot. Because I think you can also access it from a regular browser. This turning around. Here comes Dallas. 23 seconds to go. Harley drops it back to Sagan. Sagan going to play this one up. This in the corner. Long dump out by the Oilers. Going to go all the way down the ice. Here they come. Harley going to move it up. 7 seconds left. Sagan is flying. Are they going to get one more kick at the can here? Centering in front. Deflection right on. Skinner going to make a big save with 1.1 seconds to go. You're right, Afzal. You're probably not wrong. Let's talk more hockey. There's been a lot of whistles here. A lot of whistles. Skinner with a nice job, though. Sagan just throwing this one right in front. They didn't get all of it. Granlund did not get all of it, but he got enough of it to direct that towards the net. 1.1 seconds to go. Enough time for a quick shot. It's got to be quick. Let's go. Drop it. Stars are setting up that far side. Granlund is back. Quick draw. Edmonton wins it, and there goes the buzzer. So after 2 periods of play, no worries, Slushy. Always happy to have you jump in and join us. After 2 periods of play, the Oilers with the lead.
Let's go.
3-1. Thank you, Andy Guy, hitting that subscribe. Welcome into the community. Our Leafs fan finished their morning period. Paul, it depends on who you ask. 17 shots for the Stars, 21 for the Oilers. In this period particularly, it was 9-7 for the Oilers. 26 hits, 23 hits. So hits pretty close. Both teams playing very, very similar hockey. 24-20 faceoffs, again, very close. Each team with 2 power play opportunities. Oiler going 1 for 2. Dallas 0 for 2, although they will have this power play still continue starting into the next period. 9-7 the giveaways. So they were, 2-1 in the first period. So quite a lot of giveaways here in the second. 4-4 the takeaways, 10-10 the block shots. So very, very close to an even game by all of those statistics. But Oilers up 3-1. Your goal scorers in the second period, it was Nugent Hopkins, his 4th from McDavid and Draisaitl, and then Evan Bouchard, his 5th from Nugent Hopkins and Draisaitl. Draisaitl having a big night, 3-point night. He had the opening goal, and he picks up 2 helpers along the way. McDavid with a couple of assists as well in this one. They are playing really, really good. All right, let me scroll back. Here. I'm bummed about the Leafs. Yeah, Ottinger, no good. He's playing okay. He's kind of, they were good shots. They weren't really weak goals he let in. I mean, still not happy about the hit on Stolarz. Yeah, Len, that was bad. And Stolarz did come out and say it was that hit that did him in. He said he felt fine after the puck to the face, but after that kind of elbow, that shimmy, he that kind of knocked him silly. Now, he doesn't blame Bennett. He says, listen, he was rocking a hard place coming out of the corner, inadvertent contact. I think it was intentional. You probably feel the same way, but that was definitely the hit that did him in for sure. And that, yeah, Paul, that implosion does not help at all. So this jersey is the NHL All-Star game from Toronto. It's the Oiler one, Connor McDavid from Toronto from a couple of years back. I'll be honest with you. The All-Star jerseys over the last couple of years have kind of been meh. I got it because the white one started to grow on me. I wanted a McDavid jersey, and I wanted something to commemorate the All-Star game. I wish they would go back to the classics, kind of the Princess of Wales, the orange and silver. I love those old Campbell's Conference and Princess of Wales Conference, the old Gretzky Lemieux era All-Star jerseys. Those were so classic. I wish we would do a throwback to some of those for sure. Let's see here. Let me scroll through. 5th place. There you go. Oh yeah, we'll check the leaderboard in a moment. Mega, you got in. Okay, good. So especially since Onyx Money Drops put me in charge of his goldfish, but I need to close my phone for the evening. Sam, you're a legend. Stefan, thank you for everything, buddy. I hope you have a good evening. And we're here if you need us. It's an all-star, I think. But what player? Connor McDavid. Connor McDavid is the one. Yeah, none of the goals were his fault for sure. For sure. Era, it is great. It is such a fun game. Oilers are playing well. Both teams are playing well. Like, it's not, we can't sit here like we saw in the Toronto series or even in the Florida series or the Florida game where one team has just taken over. This has been pretty even. Skinner's come up with some big saves. The Oilers have made some big plays to score, but it's not like we're seeing complete defensive collapses where a team is spending, 90 seconds in the offensive zone and then scoring. This is a back and forth hockey game. It is a really good hockey game. Regardless of which side you're cheering for, it is a really good hockey game. Bennett needs someone to start his car in the morning. That's funny. Here's Spring Rock. Have an amazing rest of the evening. I'm already saying goodbye to the Purple Crown. We'll see. We'll see. What does that mean? Stefan dropped down to 2nd place. We might have a Purple Crown up for grabs. Urissi's hanging on to that top spot. Mega hanging on to number 3. But a lot of people closing in. Who's going to take the Purple Crown away? Sharpen the skates. Yeah, Richard, and they're moving. They're flying. It's sad that T.O. has star power like the Oilers. But like the Oilers, stars T.O. fade during the playoffs. Yeah, Endgame, it was sad. It was sad. Sam off the top ropes. That's amazing. I like that a lot, actually. Let's see here. Heard a theory it was all staged so he didn't have to face his old teammates. Could you imagine if something like that ever came out? I would be so disappointed. Not just in the player, but in the team and in the league. I would lose so much respect if a story like that ever came out where something was staged or fixed. That would be horrible. It was so weak, I still can't see how it could injure a player. So it's not necessarily about the strength. It's the positioning on where it gets hit. And if you watch UFC or you watch boxing, sometimes a guy will take a quick jab, a quick shot, and it just happens to get them the right spot on the chin. Just that spot that sends that nerve back into the brain, and it's like, boom, lights out. Same thing on the back of the head, back of the neck. There's a couple spots where if you get hit just right, it's kind of like your funny bone, right? You could bang your elbow on the table all day long and be fine, but you catch that funny bone in the right spot and you get that feeling. It's the same thing with the head. You just happen to get bumped in the right spot and it's kind of lights out. And unfortunately, he just caught him. You're right. It wasn't a strong shot. It just happened to catch him in the right place. I had a feeling that Edmonton would dominate Dallas tonight. Yeah, Bruce, and they're getting towards that way, but it's certainly not a dominant effort, right? They're certainly not dominating this game, but yes, they have a 2-goal lead. I'm very curious to see how they're going to play the third period. I hope they come out and keep pressing. I don't want to see them just sit back and relax and not drive this game. They need to continue to push the pace. I like the Team North America jersey, McDavid jersey, if you remember that. Team, yeah, those when they did the Team North America and they had, because wasn't Matthews on like the young gun team? They had like a rookie team that one year they did it. Some of those jerseys were pretty cool. I forget what the team names were, but they have had some neat ones over the years. Do you feel we should try to sign Marchand in the offseason? Bruce, I don't think so. Listen, you guys all know my feelings on Brad Marchand. As a human being, he seems like a fun guy. He jokes around a lot. I don't like the style of hockey he played in Boston. I feel since coming over to Florida, he's been very different. We haven't seen the same Brad Marchand that we saw in Florida. We didn't see the slew foots. We didn't see the chasing a guy into the corner and sticking him and lifting his leg so he crashes feet first into the boards. I didn't see all of that shenanigans. And so I am starting to gain a little bit more, starting to like him a little bit more. I don't know if it's Paul Maurice that kind of said, hey, we don't play that style here. Whatever it is, he's not playing that way. Listen, Brad Marchand he's still a contributor. He obviously is still playing very, very good hockey for the Florida Panthers. There's some major benefits of him staying in Florida. I mean, he's 37, right? He's 37. So we're talking 1-year deal, maybe 2 if he wants to stretch it. Money isn't going to be an issue for him. So does he want to stay in Florida where he pays less tax and he gets to stay in the heat all year round? Or, and he said it in his interview, he's always been a Leaf fan, right? He was a Leaf fan growing up. So does he want to come and play 1 year at home? I think he would bring a lot to the team. I think he would be a good mentor for some of the younger guys, especially somebody like a Matty Nyes, get that veteran presence. But I wouldn't put him as my sole target. And again, we don't even know if he'll be a free agent. He could decide whenever Florida is done that they're going to come right out and announce and say, yep, we signed Brad Marchand another year. For all we know, Marshy's going to turn around and go back to Boston. His arrangement with Boston was, hey, I want to go to a contender, trade me, and then I'll come back here. It's all going to come down. What is his better opportunity to win a cup? Is it to stay in Florida? Because Florida is going to have most of this team together. Ekblad is a free agent and Sam Bennett is a free agent. But other than those two and a couple depth players that don't really matter, everybody else is locked up long term. So what you get today is what you're going to see. The only questions are Ekblad and Sam Bennett and Brad Marchand. So we'll have to see. It's going to be a very, very interesting choice for the Florida Panthers and what Brad Marchand is going to do. My chat moved along. Let me scroll back so I could find where I was. So I was trying to be good and go through everybody, but I think I talked about that way too long. All right, let me see. Okay, I think I found where I was. There's Brad Marchand comment. Yeah, let's keep going here. Do you think the player actually was shooting the puck at Marchand? You know what, Chris, that is a great question. I've watched that clip a number of times. It's hard to tell. I think he probably was, because earlier in the shift, Marchand took not a run, but kind of put him in the boards. He had all the ice, and usually when a player is dumping it down the ice, they don't just go to a wrist shot and kind of lean into it. They kind of just take a slap shot and shoot it down the ice. So yeah, I think he kind of leaned into it a little extra to shoot it at him. That's my opinion on watching it. Echo, how's it going? Welcome in. Thanks for hitting that follow. Appreciate it. Let's see here. Go Stars, go. Stefan has been beaten. Did he drop? Did he drop? Oh, he's in second place. I don't like Marchand, but I could learn to like him if we sign him. Yeah, it would be interesting to see. Do I get dethroned? Does this series go 7? It will go 7. By the way, the XP resets every game. So the little community XP game, that resets every stream. So if you're not in the top leaderboards today, you could be tomorrow. Let me see here. Process getting on Discord. They always that's funny. Exactly. Prevent defense. That's the quickest way to blow a lead. Puck control is now. Yeah, you gotta control the puck. The Dark Oilers jersey, the one that's almost black. I also view Marchand and Ken Linesman as Ken Linesman. There's a name I haven't heard for a while. All right, my chat is all over the place, so I apologize if I'm going out of order here. Ken Linesman, wasn't Ken Linesman like 6'7", something like that? He was huge. I don't know if he was actually 6'7", but he was a big guy, if I'm remembering correctly. Holy, this chat is out of control. With my screen is jumping all over. I agree. Maybe he can teach us. Oh, Marchand needs to stay in Florida. Toronto needs another 4. Yeah, right. They have a habit of bringing these older guys in. Sarah, it is a little crazy. I mean, you can do a lot in Discord, but once you kind of get the hang of it, there's some cool things you can do. Ryad, how's it going? Raymond, what's going on? Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. Appreciate it. Let's go Stars. Stars are still in this one. Stars are still in this one. They can go through. How do you know you're in the leaderboard? So, Coach, depending on where you're watching, but if you see like Ulysses has that crown beside him, if you click on the crown, it'll bring up the leaderboard, and the top 50 people are listed. So I also have, because I'm on a computer, at the top of my chat where it says live chat, I can press on a community button, and it will show. Linesman was small. Okay, so I'm thinking of somebody completely different then. I mentioned yesterday, but you're here. Thank you, Vi. I appreciate it. It was a long time coming, and I had to cut it short. My hair hadn't been that long in a long time. All right, tell Beverly to take care. Will do. All right, linesman should catch a hit. Probably 5'7". Oh, yeah, so definitely the wrong guy. Tap on the purple crown at the top leaderboard. There you go. I can't even accept the invite yet. Oh, my goodness, Sarah. Yeah, it took me a while to get mine set up as well. I really didn't know much about it, and then when I started our own little server here, there's still probably a lot more that I could do, and I just don't know enough. But it's enough to get us all going. At least a place to hang out. Marchand will never win another cup if he comes to Toronto. This playoff seems near a repeat of last year. Glenn, I hope it ends up being a rematch in terms of Florida and Edmonton. And I know Edmonton was real beat up. Remember, wasn't it Draisaitl that had like a broken ankle or something like that, or a high ankle sprain? He could barely move out there. So assuming both teams stay healthy, would love to see both teams at their best going toe-to-toe. It'd be really, really exciting. People are just too chatty today. Kathleen, it's tough. People got an early jump today. People got a real early jump today, for sure. It was Leon. Okay, thank you, Mega. It's not over till the fat lady sings. That's right. That is right. Vi, I do want Edmonton to win. I mean, they're the last standing Canadian team, and I would love to see a Canadian team get it done. But in fairness, I've slept hard on the Dallas Stars. I have not given them the respect they needed over the last couple of years. And this year, I actually took Dallas up front, and then I convinced myself, nah, Colorado Avalanche was the way to go. I don't know why. I think it was, with Landeskog potentially coming back at the time, I was like, no, McKinnon's on fire, Colorado's on fire. We're going to go the Avs, and boy, that was a mistake. Always go with your gut. Don't change your mind after the fact. But yeah, that was very wrong. Photoshop the hair. Wait, where did that go? Where did that comment go? Photoshop the hair. He says that won't keep it out of his eyes. Ulysses is a Photoshop king. He is a wizard. Holy smokes. All right. Third period coming up. Edmonton has to keep pushing the pace. Dallas, they're going to have 1 minute left here on the power play. A power play goal can change the entire dynamic of this third period. TJ, what's going on? Welcome in. It was the no haircut that made us lose. You're still blaming me. It's funny, TJ, because I even said, I'm not getting a haircut. I don't want the Leafs to lose. LP, not unless I'm in a DeLorean going back in time. And I'll have to wear a shirt with shoulder pads in it as well. Edmonton going to win. Edmonton going to hang on and get this one done. We will see. Third period coming up. Thank you all for hitting those subscribes. Awesome. We're on our way now to 380. Greg, what's going on? Good to see you back here. Rob, what does that even mean? What is RPS? I have no idea what that means. Hopefully it's not something inappropriate. All right, let's go. Ozone time, pretty close. 15:42 for the Oilers, 15:50 for the Stars. So everything super and close. Well, it's an employment. Hang on, I got so many comments, I can't even read them all. We got a very in-depth, comprehensive compliment. Signed up for first day court. Nice. I like hearing all the good stories. I wish I could read them all. But we got some hockey to play. Let's go. Period number 3 starts right now. Puck is dropped and away we go. Heiskanen going to bring this one up. 50 seconds on the power play. The Stars going to bring it right into the Oilers zone. Walming going to take this one away. He's going to clear this out and down the ice. He's getting on the move. Going to bring this one up over the line. Stars going to get a chance, try and set this one up. They are on the ice. Game is in action. No, Vi, it's the Perrier. It's the Perrier. And they score a power play goal. That's what we talked about. The Stars need one here quick. And just 30 seconds in, they get one. They're 1 goal back. Heiskanen with a long drizzler is going to bury this one. A nice little bank pass to the point. Heiskanen waits, shoots, and through a screen. 4 players lined up in front of Skinner. No chance that Skinner sees this one, and it goes in. What a great seeing-eyed shot. Heiskanen just putting this one through. It hits kind of the numbers of Stuart Skinner's shoulder and goes in. So 3-2 is the score. It's a 1-goal game. Unbelievable. Power play goal. And like I said, that's going to change the entire dynamic of this period. 3-2. Here come the Oilers. Hyman going to bring this one. He's going to get run into the corner. Hyman trying to get up high on the star player. Back around. Oilers walking out of the corner. Here's a backhand. A nice try by McDavid. This picked up, and this is going to be flipped out. Stars on the move. Over the middle. Into the zone. Trying to flip it for Rantanen. Rantanen dropping this one back. Rantanen has not really been involved. Heiskanen gets his first from Granlund and Marchment. Edmonton, Draisaitl, long pass. That's going to go wide. No icing, the linesman says. Stars going to pick it up and cycle it behind their own net to Ceci. Ceci going to work this one up. That is blown. Its target. In Edmonton. Back to grab this one. Long pass up the middle. This is going to be knocked right back down. Dallas turning around at the red line. Pass. That is going to be missed. They're coming back to get this one. Daninoff in the corner. Henrique in there. Jamie Benn comes up with the puck, though. Benn looking around, him and Henrique battle. Comes up the board. Stars pinched. It's going to come out. Oilers can't control. They bring it in now, and it's offside. So a quick 2 minutes gone of this third period. It's a 1-goal difference. 3-2. Oilers hanging on. Very, 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 very good game so far. Greg, I think we're very, very different in our presentations. But thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Off the draw. This coming back around. Dallas, long pass. All the way down. It's going to be an icing call. So very quickly, it's going to come back to the Dallas zone. Oilers can't panic. They still have the lead. They still need to maintain their composure. The Dallas Stars must keep pressing. Must keep pressing. No, I appreciate that, Greg. Thank you so much. So let's see how they're going to respond here. Draisaitl coming in to take this draw. Fun while it lasted. It's always fun. Draisaitl set. Linesman ready to drop the puck. Nope. Nobody gets waved out. Nope. Referee calling Draisaitl back over as he thought he was getting waved out. The linesman calls him back over. Some confusion. Draisaitl now in with Steele. Steele won it. Draisaitl tried to go behind him and claim it. He couldn't. Stars putting this one around, and it's going to come out. Edmonton slashing at it. They can't move it. Rantanen can't control it. Now they do. An Oiler player looks like they got clipped up high coming in the middle. Harley back to pick it up. Has the puck taken away. Edmonton playing it around behind the net. Harley again getting pinched up on Podkolzin. Great shift by Podkolzin. Side of the net. He's jamming at it. Comes in front. Back to the point. Wallman turns and shoots. And we got a penalty coming up as Nugent Hopkins looks like he's in some discomfort. He's going to the bench. Oh, it's Podkolzin, excuse me. So the Oilers are getting a penalty. The Stars faithful is warming up. They're going crazy right now as they realize. Here's Rantanen with a shot. Skinner comes way out to make the save. And the Oilers are going to the box. Podkolzin's in all kind of discomfort on the bench. Trainer is over, and he's pointing to his forearm. He's pointing to his forearm. So what happened here? Podkolzin was battling. Ceci ties up Podkolzin. Oh, he gets hit with the puck. He gets hit on the forearm with the puck. And Corey Perry, battling in front of the net with Sam Steele, gets the stick up high. So Corey Perry's going to go for the high stick. So Perry goes to the box. Yikes. Dallas on the power play. They just scored with the man advantage. Here they go again. Bringing this one back to the point. Henrique is going to pick it up. He's going to send this one all the way down the ice. Brad, how's it going? Welcome in. You're in for the best time. Setting it up. Dallas starting to work ahead. Here they come. Quick cross ice pass. Dallas into the zone. Trying to set this one up. Dropping it back. Oilers going to steal again. Shorthanded. They got two on the move. Edmonton dropping this one to Brown. Brown to Janmark. Brown gets hit hard. He's finally back up. He's going to hustle back. Dallas going to bring this one over the line. Into the zone is Robertson. Robertson, a little drop pass. Here's a shot. That one goes just wide. Alonso, how's it going? This is going to be flipped up, back around. Stars. Heiskanen. Cross ice. Face-off dot. Scores! Two power play goals ties this game at Trey. Holy smokes. You gotta be kidding me. Two power play goals, and it's Granlund who gets this one. Holy, from the face-off dot, and this was an absolute rocket. As Mason Marchment destroys Connor Brown. Brown had to hustle back. This one was in and out of the net so fast. But what a great shot, an absolute rocket. I think it hits the back bar and comes right out so fast. Great shot here by Granlund. And it's tied at threes. Luke, how's it going? You got to stay out of that box. Oh, wow. What a turn of events. The Oilers, two power play goals they give up. About 3 minutes, 10 seconds apart. What was said in the Stars locker room? Yeah, right, Kathleen? Unbelievable. They are fired up right now. They are absolutely fired up. Starting to feel like a Leaf game, Glenn. Holy, wow. Momentum has shifted, no doubt. Stars continue to win faceoff after faceoff. They're up over 57% right now in the faceoff circle. That's why you don't do stupid penalties, right? This coming across. Oilers looking to move this one across. Draisaitl being chased back. Draisaitl watched by Johnson. He's got it back all the way up. Heiskanen and Sagan picking up the assists on that goal from Granlund. Oilers chased all the way back behind their own net. Oh, wow. Here comes Wallman. Up over the line. Excuse me, Klingberg. He tried to leave it for McDavid. He turns that one over. Long pass up for Hines. He's tied up with Klingberg. Hyman going to bring this one all the way back. Hyman spinning around. He's going to dump it here. Gives it away. Dallas putting it around behind the net. Rantanen going up to cut it off. Rantanen plays this one to the slot. Hines playing it off. Going back doors. Harley, they can't hit him with the pass. And this one goes up and out of play. The creativity of the Dallas Stars offense shining right now. Wow. The Oilers have lost all their momentum. They should have got the candy. That's funny. Yeah, Richard, holy smokes, did they wake up? Did they wake up? They must have had the butterbeer going at intermission or something, because this energy, wow. The ice is certainly tilted in Dallas's favor right now. Off the draw. Oil picked this one up. They're going to flip this one out and down the ice. Trying to pick this one up is Kane. Kane going to chase CC into the corner. And that's going to be a whistle blown down. So I think this is going to come back. Kane arguing with the official. But that's not going to do anything. Is it the panic button or the easy button? Oh, wow. The odds were 14 for Dallas. And you still let that happen. They drank the caffeine. They drank something. They got something going on. This coming out. Stars again continuing to move. The Oilers need to get going. Need a Leafs jersey to push that button. It's going to hop up and out of play. Oilers have to regroup and regroup real quickly. Real quickly. But they can do this. They can do this. Unbelievable. Call Austin Powers. They lost their mojo. They lost something for sure. Who's going to be the guy that steps up on this team? Gets them all fired up. Face-off just outside the Star zone. Dallas winning another face-off. Holy smokes. Around behind the net. Stars on the move. Little cross-ice. The speed now. Dallas learned how to skate. They're flying. Cross-ice pass. Marchment trying to trap this one in. Comes to the line. Harley playing this one up. Over to Sagan behind the net. Got Marchment on one side. Duchesne on the other. There's a high stick to Duchesne. And the Oilers are going back to the box. Evander Kane. See ya. They're checking him for blood. And Duchesne has some words for Kane. Some of them start with the letter F. Wow. So Kane is going right to the box. And the Stars are going to get their another power play, their third straight power play. This was just going for a little stick lift. Misses it, and catches them up in the grill. So interesting play here. So Kane goes for high sticking. He's shaking his head no. So they drop the puck. They blow it down right away. They're going to do this again. Holy smokes. I mean, they've totally taken things around. TD, what's going on? I don't understand. This coming back. Stars, Duchesne. Going to drop it behind. He's getting across. Here's a shot. Goes wide. Side of the net for Duchesne. He can't bury it in. Yes, it's in. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? Another power play goal. Skinner is arguing this one. I didn't see it go in from the angle. It looked like a pile up to the side of the net. But the referee is saying this one is in. Are we going to get a challenge or review? Holy smokes. Okay, let's see this from the behind the net camera. Hintz, yes, Hintz was interfering. Skinner gets tripped up. I think there was enough time between the interference and when the goal came in. But Hintz definitely bumps Skinner. So Skinner loses track of the puck. This is a dicey one. I don't think you can challenge this. I think there's enough time between when Skinner gets bumped to when the puck goes in that it would not be called. And they are not going to challenge it. And it is 4-3 Dallas. 3 goals in 8 minutes. The Dallas Stars have exploded for offense here in the third period. 4-3. This is going to be Matt Shane from Heinz in Rantanen. This crowd is now fired up. This has woke up the house. This has woken up the house. They can't put Picard in. Picard is still out with injury. And again, I don't really fault Skinner for a lot of these goals. This one was a weird one. He gets bumped. He loses the puck. It goes to the corner. He's on his knees. This was just a bizarro play, just a broken up play. Welcome in for those who are joining us, for those that are coming in. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying tonight's show. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button. Well, not this one because it won't do anything, but hit the one down below. Hit that subscribe. Make sure your notification bell is on because we will be live almost every single day. We are going to be live, of course, tomorrow and Friday for games 2 and 2 of the East and West series. We'd love for you to come hang out and join us as we continue on this journey that is the Stanley Cup Playoffs. So thank you for being here. Thank you for all your support. We've been having a great time. We've been having a lot of fun, and I look for this to continue. But wow, did this just shift? Thought the Oilers were going to run away with this one, and things don't look that good right now. Things not looking the same. We'll have to see how this is going to turn around. I don't swear, but when I do, it's in hockey playoffs. Era, I feel ya. I feel ya. It's slipped out on stream a few times. If it's not Picard, it is, I'll tell you. And I forget his name. Rodrigue is the backup tonight. Oliver Rodrigue. The last game he played was April 7th. He lost to the Anaheim Mighty Ducks, giving up 3 goals. He played 2 games in this past season. They were his only 2 games of his career. He's a young goaltender, age 24. In the 2 games he played, no wins, a .310 goals against, and an .862 save percentage. So not sure that's who you really want to go to. I don't think Skinner has been that bad. All right, coming back from commercial break. No Ekholm yet. I haven't even heard when he's going to be available. Originally, I heard 3rd round. We're in the 3rd round. He's not available yet. Mark, they do not. He's not backing up tonight. He's not eligible yet. He's still injured. Big battle on the sideboards. Edmonton trying to fish this one out, and the Stars get it out to the neutral zone. They're going to back this one up. No, LP. It does not. It does not. This being dumped in. This crowd is singing. This crowd is on top of the world right now. Stars going to try and circle this. They get it out and down the ice. Wallman back to pick it up. 13 minutes to go. Lots of time. Oilers, though, have to keep pressing. This is going to be cleared out. Here comes Marchment. 3-on-2. Into the zone. Sagan dropping it for Duchesne. Duchesne coming around the corner. He tries to put this one in. That one gets stopped. Sending it back in front. Here's Sagan, another shot. That one gets knocked down. Sagan still battling here. Finally, it's picked up by Draisaitl. Up to McDavid. He gets stopped at the blue line. Dallas coming the other way. Duchesne. He's stepping up. Duchesne going to Marchment. He shoots. That one doesn't miss by much. Over on the far side, being held in. Trying to put it over to Wallman. Wallman being watched by Marchment. He's got to move quickly. Long pass up to Corey Perry. Perry passes to McDavid. Drops it for Draisaitl. Draisaitl going to carry this one down in the corner. Dallas going to take this puck away. They're going to pass it all the way up to the red line. Little chip over to Heinz. Heinz coming in with a long shot. Fanned on it. Didn't get all of it. Goes wide. Perry picking it up. Giving it to Bouchard. Bouchard, long pass up the middle to McDavid. McDavid cutting back. He throws it blindly towards the net. That goes wide. Draisaitl on the far side. Back to Bouchard now. Bouchard to Draisaitl. Draisaitl has his pocket picked by Heiskanen. Heiskanen takes this one away. He's going to throw this in the middle of the ice. Here comes Dallas, 4-on-2. The two Oilers run into each other. They shoot, and Skinner coming up big here. Oh my goodness. Bouchard and Nurse just ran into each other, a 4-on-2. They took each other out of the play. Skinner comes up big there. Dallas has gone next level right now. Oilers can't keep up. Long pass. Edmonton all of a sudden, a 2-on-1, a little backhand pass, and they screw it up. Oh my goodness. Bouchard was up there with Kapanen, and Kapanen just totally goofed it up. Forgot how to pass. And now a penalty is being called on the Stars. Kapanen gonna drop this to Janmark. Spinning this to Bouchard. Going cross ice. Bouchard. The return pass. He leaves it for Nugent Hopkins. 6-on-5 as a goaltender has left the net. Kulak. Far side to Bouchard. Down low. Back up top. Bouchard. Over on the far side. Bouch gets it back. He's looking. He throws it towards the net. It's tipped just wide. Edmonton going to chip this to the line. Kulak. Over to Bouchard. Bouchard passes in the middle. It's tipped, but they can't get possession. Another shot. That's going to go wide. A long delay here. The Oilers, good puck possession. Bouchard. He's going to play this over. Nugent Hopkins. Cross ice. They're passing it really well. Podkozin. He's got no shot. Feeds us back to Nugent Hopkins. Kulak with a long shot. That's going to be deflected right on. And finally, Dallas is going to touch up. And the Stars are going to go to the box, giving the Oilers a chance on the power play. Edmonton's going to get their chance to strike back. Wow. So Bouchard gets hooked by Bichsel. Hooking is going to be the call. Unbelievable. Let's see what Oilers have in the tank. 2 minutes to tie this one up. Jonesy, you think they're going through, eh? That's going to be interesting. So Hyman going to be on here with Nugent Hopkins, Draisaitl, McDavid, and Bouchard. That's right, Kathy. Do something. We need an answer. Thank you for hitting those subscribes. Appreciate it. Keep them going. 5 away from 380. They are 1 for 2 tonight on the power play, the Oilers. However, the Stars are 3 for 4 on the power play tonight. That's wild. Oilers only have 2 shots in this period. The Stars have 7. All right. Draisaitl going to take it against Steele. They crash the circle. McDavid gets tripped up off the circle. The Stars going to play this one all the way down. That's right. Only 2 shots. Only 2 shots. Bouchard with this now. Bouchard going to drop this one back. McDavid, he's flying. McDavid bringing it up in over the zone. He's going to look back. Draisaitl to McDavid. McDavid. Hyman, I believe, is in front of the net. Bouchard back to McDavid. McDavid curling. McDavid still curling. Turns it over. Bouchard is there to pick up the puck, though. McDavid, little backhand pass. Hyman going to pick it up, leaving it for Draisaitl. Cycling it back to Bouchard. Bouchard, cross ice. McDavid, he's spinning around. McDavid loses it off the glass, and that's going to go out of play, but it is deflected, so no additional penalty. Mario, how's it going? Welcome in. Defan is coming back in. I'm only here for a second. Trying to hang on to his crown. Trying to hang on to that crown. Kathy is just there. You're just in 4th spot. Off the draw. Dallas going to win this behind the net. They're going to rip it around the glass, and it comes out and down the ice. 1 minute gone. 1 minute remains. Edmonton having some serious trouble here on the power play. Bouchard going to turn and bring this one back up. Bouch beating it back. Here comes McDavid. McDavid up the middle. Going to play this to the line. They bring it in. Edmonton setting it up over to Draisaitl on the near side. Draisaitl looking back. Here's Nugent-Hopkins. Nugent-Hopkins to Bouchard. Bouchard to McDavid. McDavid sliding it through from Perry. That is knocked down. McDavid gives it away to Johnson, and he's going to clear. Holy smokes. Horrendous power play here for the Edmonton Oilers. They look like the Maple Leafs. Every pass, they're looking for a second where they're going to pass it. You can telegraph it a mile away. Dallas putting pressure back in the Oilers zone. Edmonton long pass. Here comes Kane. 10 seconds to go in the power play. Kane over the line for Perry. Back to Kane. They give it away. It's stolen. Dropping this one back to the line. Here's a shot. Big save. Picked up here by the Stars. Back is going to clear it down, and that's going to kill it. Power play has expired. Back to even strength 5-on-5 hockey. Here come the Oilers again over the line. Quick shot. Nice save by Ottinger. Picked up here by Lyubushkin. He's going to rip it around. Back up to Klingberg. Klingberg puts this one in, and it's going to be cleared up and over the glass. So with 7:45 to go, the Oilers have to regroup, and Kane is holding his wrist. Kane is holding his wrist on the bench. He's in some serious discomfort. A lot of bumps and bruises at this part. This is wild. This is wild. Can't believe the pressure. I can't believe how Dallas came flying back. Dion, how's it going? Can't believe the Stars, 3 straight goals in this third period, 3 straight power play goals, which is incredible. Wow. All right, folks, we're getting close towards the end, so we're going to do it one last time. One last game. Rock, paper, scissors. You know the rule. We'll do rock, paper, scissors. I'll throw out my call. You guys type in or drop the emoji for where you're calling, and we're playing by the honor rules. So here we go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I'm going paper. I'm going paper for my last call. What do you have? Who beat me? Who beat me? It's the honor system. I need some like background music. We're going rock. All right, I got Greg. Hey Cam, you got me. You got me. Got New York Neil. Kathleen, oh Kathleen, we tied. Road Warriors, we tie. Rob, we tied. Kathy beats me. Griffin is playing ping pong apparently. Griff's out on his own playing ping pong in the corner. So funny. I wish my chat would stop jumping around. Jeff's going scissors. Era's going rock. Nice. Love it. Love it. ECK, what's going on? I hope so. I hope they can bring this back. You got scissors, Mark. Hope they can bring this one back. All right. Coming back from commercial break. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Appreciate it. Douglas coming in with the scissors. Richard had rock. I love it. This is so awesome. This is fun. All right, let's go. Big finish now. Big finish. 7:43 to go. Off the draw. Pokozin going to bring this one right in. Dallas going to take it away, though. Going to flip this one all the way down, and it's going to go at a play. Marchment and Nurse coming together, having some words. Nurse grabbing Marchment jersey, and for no reason whatsoever. Marchment having some laughs. Kathy, pickle on a stick is the greatest thing ever. There was a little flea market we used to go to in the States that had a pickle booth, and you would get whatever pickle you wanted. They had like 1 million barrels. You get it on a stick, and they were like huge. Not that big, but they were pretty darn good. It was a nice, tasty snack. Pickle on a stick. All right, off the draw. Harley going to bring this one back to Sagan. Up on the far side, Marchment trying to cut in around Kulak. He's going to get there. Kulak goes down, puck back to Sagan. Sagan in the corner. He's getting tied up. Nah, you know, Jaden, Skinner's been okay tonight. Skinner's been okay. Can't blame this one on him. This coming out all the way down. Elmira Market. I've never heard of that one. This a little pass. Dallas chipping this one into the zone. Skinner comes out. He was going to play it right away. Now he delays. He's in trouble. No one came back to help him out. Now Nurse comes back, gets the puck. Under 7 minutes to go. Nurse with a head up, gonna dump this one in. Heiskanen stops it. It's outside Waterloo. It's outside my bubble. This is gonna be pinched up, hit McDavid's skate. Rantanen bringing this one back in. Rantanen, he feeds this across. That one's blocked by Wallman. Picked up, and here come the Oilers again. A little pass to the red line. They're gonna bring this one in. Hyman drags a skate as Draisaitl brings it in. He gets tied up. Getting it to McDavid. McDavid to Hyman. Hyman walking out of the corner. He turns and shoots. He should have walked right out to the net. He was looking pass all the way. Back to the point. Wallman keeping this one in. Peppering it up. Here's Draisaitl with a blast. Heiskanen absolutely fills in Hyman, and he's slow to get up. McDavid is tied up by Heinz. It's going to come free. Looking and looking. Here's another shot. This one going to go wide. Hyman very ginger to move around that front of the net. Dallas going to clear this. Now McDavid is tied up from Heinz in front of the Stars bench. Here's Bouchard. Bouchard in his own zone. Going to play this one back. 5:50 to go. 5:50 to go. Here comes Edmonton. Brown up over the line. Brown still driving. Tries to play it around the star defender. Can't do it. Ben is going to come up. 3-on-2. Ben putting this one in the middle. Here's a shot. That one's going wide. Dannon off on the side. He doesn't come up with it. Nugent Hopkins in the corner, struggling to pick this puck up. He's getting some help. The Oilers now going to work it out. Here comes Edmonton over the red line. Kane putting it in, trying to feather this over to Stetcher. Stetcher going in the corner, coming out in front, backhand. That's going to go wide as Brown coming real close. Brown going to feather it back. Over to Stetcher. Stetcher, he shoots. It's deflected right on, and Ottinger kicks it to the corner. Kane in the corner, working there. Brown, he's helping. Kane puts it in front. Jam play, it's there in the crease. They can't get Wood on it. Kane shoots. That's blocked again. The Stars blocking everything. Brown coming in with a hit on Ben, and the Stars going to lift this one up and down the ice. 4:44 to go here in period number 3. What a hockey game. This is wild. Can we get a wave going on? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Get those wave hands in the air. Hit those wave emojis as the Oilers driving. Kane again, back to the point. Little toe drag, nice move, coming in the slot, and they fanned on the shot. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Trent Frederick, he fanned on it in the slot, and this is going to be an icing call on the Dallas Stars. Wow, what pace, what speed. This is exactly what we thought this series would be like. If you're just coming in and joining us, welcome in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for us. We're almost at 380. Hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn on that notification bell. Ding it, because we want you to come back tomorrow and Friday for game 2s. Holy smokes. 4:18 to go here. 4-3 Dallas Stars. Sam Steele in to take this against Draisaitl. 4:18 to go. Off the draw. Dallas going to come away with it. Rantanen had to help chip this one back. Here come the Stars. Bringing it up to the red line. That's going to be intercepted with. Dallas battling. They're going to seal Stars. Sam Steele put it over to Robertson. Here comes Steele again. Going towards the net is Sagan. Backhander scores. Sam Steele is going to get this backhander and put this one home. Oh my goodness, 5-3 with under 4 minutes to go. Are you kidding me? Wow, what a backhanded goal. Sam Steele, his second. And I believe Sam Steele was one of my predictions to score. But he goes backhand up and over Skinner. Sagan racing towards the net. And he had to be careful. So this was a cheap play where you have to guard the bottom part of the net because you're thinking the pass is coming for that backdoor tip. So he goes down to come across, but Sam Steele goes backhand up and over. With 3:58 to go, the Dallas Stars take a 5-3 lead. Incredible. Here comes Dallas again. They're hungry for more. The shot is going to be blocked. Oilers have just fallen apart here in the third period. Wow. My chat just reset all the way to the beginning. Holy smokes. Era, get it all out. Let it all out. They can tie it up. They certainly can. They're going to go to commercial break. Oh, you know what? Sagan actually got the stick on it. So the backhand came up. Sagan knocks it down as just before it went over. So Tyler Sagan is going to get credit for that goal from Steele and Robertson. So Tyler Sagan gets a stick on it. I think this was going in regardless. But as the puck comes up, Sagan gets a stick. And that's important because that was really close to being a high stick deflection, but able to knock it down. Wow. What a hockey game. This is crazy. Kayla, it is crazy. Back and forth. The Oilers came into this third period up 3-1, right? They were up 3-1 starting the third period. The Oilers then scored 3 goals. 3 goals in 6 minutes. 3 goals in 6 minutes. Wow. What a turn of events. Rob, I think this is going 7 games. I think this is going 7 games for sure. There he is. Oh, where did that go? This chat is killing me. If you would have told me 8 goals, I would tell you we lose. Jeff, it's nuts. This is crazy hockey. Crazy hockey. Back and forth. But we've been saying how the Stars have been pressing. Stars are up to 60%, almost 61%. 3 for 4 on the power play. 17 block shots. But look at these giveaways. 18-15. It's crazy. Right, Jeremy? The only Canadian team left. The league knows what to do with them. In this period, 9 shots for Dallas, 7 shots for the Oilers. So it's not like they're not getting shots. But the Stars just starting to run away with it right now. They are just starting to run away with it. Here we go. 3:40 left. Oilers off the draw. Going to send this one down the ice, trying to bring it in. They need to get one quick. McDavid is going to back up. He's going to give it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl back to McDavid. McDavid, he's turning around. He's going to feather this one over. Draisaitl back. He's going to get tied up along. Skinner goes to the bench. 3:20 to go. It's an empty net for the Oilers. And they score into the empty net. And that's what's going to happen when you pull the tendy with bad offensive possession. You turn the puck over, and the Stars are going to ice it 6-3 with the empty net goal. Holy smokes. Wow, I'm shocked. I'm shocked right now. 3-1 going into the third period. And the Stars now with a 6-3 lead. Esa Lindell gets the first of his playoffs. And Scotty Scheifele likes that one. He's laughing. He's having a good time. Oilers now down by 3 with 3 minutes left to go. Pekosen comes in with a big hit. Oilers fighting for this one. Stars going to rip it down the ice again. And this is, nope. Skinner comes out to play it. That's going to take it away. No icing called. Edmonton, a quick pass. No chance they're scoring 3 on Ottinger in under 3 minutes to go. You got to win 4. This is game 1. Dallas never gave up. Never surrender. They played hard. They were able to come back. 3 power play goals was the difference in this game. Stars coming again. Over the line. Johnson wrapping this one around. He's going to now send it towards the front of the net. That's blocked. Stars picking up this loose puck. Back to the line, a long shot. Skinner going to make the save. Kick this one over to the corner. 2:20 to go. Connor Brown with the puck now. Brown going to walk up over the line. Kane is going to get bumped. Brown going in here after it. He's going to dig it away, trying to play this one in front. Kane can't control it. Stars going to work this one out. Marchment trying to tip it, but it's in over the line. Going to be an offside call. Darkest Fear, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Just popping in to join us for the end here. What a turn of events. Shocking. Shocking. By the way, if you're watching us on a TV, use your phone, shoot that QR code. That will bring you right into our channel so you can hit that subscribe and join the chat. City and Oilers will never win a cup with Skinner. Yeah, listen, he hasn't been great, but he hasn't had a lot of support tonight. Turn out the lights, the party's over. It's gonna go 7. I got that feeling right there with you. 1:40 to go. All right, who are our community leaders? Urissi's hanging on to that top spot. Stefan hanging on to number 2, and Mega hanging on to number 3. Just barely. Congrats to our community leaders for tonight's game. Let's go. Roxanne, how's it going? Welcome in. This can be played down in the corner, right out in front, looking for a deflection. Trying to get this one through. Connor, what's going on? Welcome in, everybody. Big game, big game. Bad third period here for the Oilers. Last minute of play. Last minute of play in this period. 50 seconds to go. Again, the Oilers came into this period with a 3-1 lead. And it's collapsed. Dallas, 3 power play goals. And they are now up 6-3. 40 seconds to go. This around behind Nurse. He's going to grab this puck. Nurse looking on it. Oh, no worries, Roxanne. I didn't see your name before. But thanks for watching along with us. This dumped in the corner. Ottinger going to play it out. Edmonton throwing it towards the net. This one goes around behind. Perry going to get bumped. This crowd is loud. They are on their feet. They are bringing the noise. This shot's going wide. 10 seconds to go. And the Stars going to clear this one out. Edmonton in the neutral zone. Having some trouble with the puck. They're going to hang on to it. The clock struck 0. This game is done. And we got a big brawl here at the buzzer. Corey Perry is... Everybody's got somebody. Corey Perry's going after somebody. Sam Steele's got somebody. Pekozin is down on somebody. We got 3 guys all piled up. Nurse is going to skate away from Steele. Deninoff and his man aren't together. Pekozin gets up and skates away. We got 2 piles left. The referees are trying to split them up here. The Oilers trying to set the tone at the end of this game for the next one. But Corey Perry is making fun of Bischel here. It's saying he turtles. Corey Perry with the gloves off. He's still chirping at Bischel. He's still giving it to Bischel. Right at the end here, back takes a bump. And then everybody grabs somebody. Bischel, Corey Perry comes at Bischel, and Bischel just goes down and covers his head and ducks away from Corey Perry. Bischel goes down like this. So Corey Perry kind of teasing him, making fun of him for turtling. But what a finish of this hockey game. This was something else. Congratulations, Dallas Stars. The Stars just absolutely crushed it today. Absolutely crushed it. All right, let's take a little look here at the final stats of this hockey game. 6-3 is the final. 28 shots apiece. 40 hits for Edmonton, 32 for Dallas. Oh, I didn't think we'd get up to 40 hits today, but we did. 40 faceoffs to 26. Dallas absolutely cooked Edmonton in the faceoff circle. Absolutely cooked them. 3 for 4 on the power play is crazy. 1 for 3 went the Oilers. Take a look at the giveaways. 20 giveaways. 19 giveaways for Edmonton. That's nuts. 15 giveaways for the Dallas Stars. And, of course, a lot of block shots going both ways. 3 stars for the game. Draisaitl, Heiskanen, and Sagan going to pick up the 3 stars tonight. Draisaitl played a decent game. The Oilers in general played a decent game until the third period. They absolutely collapsed, and they cannot play like that. But this was a bonkers game. Absolutely a bonkers game. Again, not Skinner's fault. It is not Skinner's fault at all for this one. He was okay. He made some big saves, but the Oilers kind of hung him out to dry at some times. Again, a couple big screens. Dallas setting up the screen. One of the power play goals, there was a line of about 3 Oilers and then 1 Dallas player in front of the net. There's no chance that Skinner saw that. But this was a great game. Thank you to all the mods for doing what you do. We appreciate you. Thank you so much, Stetson, Prep for the super chats, Rick celebrating its anniversary. Thank you to all the donos tonight. Thank you to all of our channel members for supporting our channel through membership. Thanks everyone who joined the Discord tonight. We appreciate you coming in. We'll say hello there when we wrap up a little later. Again, if you want to join the Discord, there is the link. Discord link is there. You can click on in. Pamela, thank you for hitting that subscribe. To everybody who watched us the first time tonight on any of the platforms we're streaming on, thank you for giving us an opportunity to bring you the coverage and entertain you and be a little bit of a goofball. I hope you enjoyed our style of coverage. We like to have fun, play some games, and we look forward to doing this again tomorrow for the Florida Panthers and the Carolina Hurricanes. But to those who did subscribe tonight and hit that like button, thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you again. Telling you, best chat on YouTube. This hockey community is amazing. They know their stuff, like to have fun, and it's just a good time every single night here tonight. It was expected after the Dallas giveaway the first 2 periods. Yeah, Richard, I didn't think they were going to come back. I thought the Oilers were going to hang on. I was absolutely shocked at this comeback. So it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. Saving the energy for the third. Listen, if that was part of their strategy, it's crazy. Jangy, what's going on, bud? Welcome in. I know there was a lot of you, too, that dropped some comments in here early on. Chat was flying, so I didn't get to see a lot of them. But I promise, if I see you, I will call you out. We will talk to you. But come in and make sure you talk to the fine folks here in this chat. I hope you have a great evening. For those that are staying up late, if you're on the East Coast, or going to bed, I hope you have a really, really good evening. Oilers lane penalties made them lose. Yeah, some bad penalties for sure. Gotta stay out of the box. Jennifer's calling it, saying they will win game 2. Kevin, thank you for hitting that subscribe. Appreciate it so very much. Penalties definitely contribute to the Oilers loss tonight. Gotta stay out of the box for sure. Champagne wishes and caviar dreams. Wow, I haven't heard that in a long time, LP. Why do we fall? So we can learn to pick ourselves back up. There you go. Holy smokes. This has been a lot of fun again. Thank you so much. Hopefully tomorrow's a better day and we're going to have a lot of fun tomorrow night. From all of us here at the Samwell B12 Experience, we say thank you for your support. Thank you for your entertainment, because you guys entertain me so much. And we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great evening. Take care. Good night. Wait a second. Kathleen, it's only 3 p.m. there? It's only 3 p.m. You still got your whole evening ahead of yourself. I'm kind of jealous. All right. Everybody except for Kathleen. Kathleen, you have a good night in a number of hours. Everybody else, have a good night. We'll see you later. RC, we'll see. Take care, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night.